What's up, guys, and welcome back to another live broadcast here for the Washington Commanders. We're going against the Tennessee Titans, and of course, we have Juris in the building. How you doing today, Juris?
What's going on? I'm going to put doing things going to be well.
Things are going good. Lizard is in the house. What's up, bro? How you doing? Let me get the chat set up here. Yes, the Giants, Pat. The Giants beat the Packers. What did you think about that game, Juris?
Saquon's a beast. That's what I think. Saquon's a beast, and their defense came alive. Kayvon Thibodeau had a big play on the 3rd and 2, and then their safety came down and had another big play. And they ended the game.
Awesome. I didn't actually watch the game, but when I did watch them on the Monday night game against Dallas, I really like what Brian Dable is doing over there. They're getting Daniel Jones out of the pocket. They're making it easy for him. They're creating an offense that really suits the players they have. And, of course, I agree with you. Saquon is an absolute stud of a player. Unfortunately, he plays running back, but it doesn't matter because he can do so much for you. I just don't like drafting running backs at pick number 3 or whatever he was, but he is incredible. He's a great face of the franchise as well. And, I love it. I love it. Let's see. Feeling a win today, says Austin. Oh, news on 99. I think he's still probably a week or two from going, but I haven't heard the latest. Have you heard anything, Jairus, on Chase?
Not really, no.
Fair enough. Can't wait to see Robinson. Yep, we will get some B-Rob in the house, as well as I believe Tyler Lawson is playing as well. So that'll help the center position with Chase Rouillet being out, presumably. Unless they ride with Nick Martin. I don't know if Nick Martin necessarily played horrible last week. I thought he played okay. So maybe Nick Martin did enough to earn the job. We will see with another week in the system. I don't know. Yo, Tim the Goat, what up, Gabe? How you doing? Daniel Jones was solid. Yeah, Daniel Jones. What was the stats of that game, actually? Let's pull this up. Because they did make a comeback. I believe the Packers were up 17-0 at one point. Am I wrong?
17-3.
17-3, okay. My thing was updating me of when the Packers were in the red zone. Uh-oh. Why is the stats not pulling up here? Took a little too long. We'll try again. Anyway. So, yeah, let's take a look here at the box score. 21 for 27, 217 yards, was only sacked once, and he takes down Aaron Rodgers. Barkley only had 70 yards on the day with a touchdown, at least on the ground, also 36 yards through the air. So they didn't really do a whole lot offensively as far as yardage, 338 total yards, but that's more than what the Packers had. The Packers' offense, I guess, completely fell apart in the second half. Did they end up with a safety or something? Yeah, the safety of, or I guess the punter of the Giants just ran out of bounds, I guess, to save time at the end of the game to give the Packers a free 2 points. But yeah, good for, it was 17-3, then 17-10, then 20-10 at halftime, and the Packers went over in the second half. That's incredible. And the Giants find a way to come back and win the football game. But, all right, so that's enough about the 4-1 Giants, which is unbelievable. Good for them. Let's hop into our game. All right, so we got Derrick Henry, King Henry, coming to town. I actually think it's an interesting matchup for us, considering we have a really good run defense. The Titans are not tremendous on the pass. Their defense is a bit suspect in areas as well. We do have a bad matchup with our center of our O-line versus Jeffrey Simmons and company. But overall, how are you feeling about this matchup, and how are we going to stop big old King Henry? What was that? I guess he had to go talk to somebody as soon as I was asking the questions. So great timing there. But what's up? I'll read some chat then instead. John Jansen says hi. What's up, John? Lazard, Daniel Jones is pretty good. I'd rather to say, I would wager to say better than old Eli. I don't know about that. He's more mobile than Eli, but Eli had some tremendous years. Hate to say it, but I think it's going to be an ugly one for us. We'll see, Prolific. We'll see. What up, Nate? Says, Giants are on a roll. Danny Dimes owns Washington, so I'm scared to play them back-to-back. Yeah, with the bye week in between, we will play them back-to-back. That's going to be interesting. Let's go Turner and B. Rob. That's right. We also should be getting Cole Turner back this week. And I don't like the fact that Ron Rivera seems to be putting a lot of emphasis on these rookies. That seems like we have to have rookies to win games now. I think that's kind of weird. I feel like we should be winning anyway. Of course. Giants are beating Packers. That's right. What's up, Neil? First year coach. Yeah, Brian Dable is legit. I actually really like that hire. Way more than Joe Judge. But, we got a super chat here. What's up? Aaron JCB, appreciate the super chat, says, if we lost today, Giants, Eagles, and Cowboys have made the right choice in coaching. We have good talent. If we lose, we need a coaching change. Honestly, I don't disagree.
I agree.
With any of that. So I'm cool with going off and getting a nice young offensive-minded head coach, a la Nick Sirianni, a la the Brian Dable. I don't know how young Brian Dable is, but Brian Dable, the offensive-minded head coach to fix the quarterback position. Go give me Ben Johnson from Detroit. That's what I want big time. But thank you very much again for the super chat.
Go give me Sean Payton or Eric Bieniemy. That's what I want.
Why would you want Eric Bieniemy? That makes no sense. He has a freaking Pat Mahomes. Of course he's going to look good. That's why I don't want Byron Leftwich. That's why I wouldn't want what's his name? The one Nathaniel Hackett in Green Bay. I wouldn't want any offensive coordinator over in Green Bay right now because it's like you have a goat of a quarterback. I don't know what you actually are. And then on top of that, you have the interviewing concerns, and apparently I don't know what's going on. Is maybe he's not a good presenter of information. Who knows what's going on over there with Eric Bieniemy, but give me Ben Johnson. I feel like that's the best place. Thank you, 99 cents from Managed Wig 42. Hopefully you're managing that wig. Appreciate you very much for the 99 cents. No note, but you did send a super chat, so I appreciate it. All right, so I did ask a question before. I think you had to go answer something or whatever, but what do you think about this overall matchup, and how are we going to stop big old King Henry?
Load the box with 8 the entire game. Fairly simple. No zone. No reason to play zone at all whatsoever. They have nobody on the outside that can beat you. Press man covers the entire game. Load the box with 8. That's it. That's how you stop them because Derrick Henry is their offense. So load the box with 8 the entire game. Ryan Tannehill will throw you some picks. You just have to catch it and be in position to. Okay? That's how you stop them. 8 in the box. Play the run. They have no threat at receiver. Then you'll be fine. That's how you stop the Tennessee Titans.
Do you think Kendall's going to lock up Robert Woods?
No. Robert Woods going to go for 130.
130. Yeah, we do not want to let that guy get loose because he's been slow, like a slow start this year with his new team.
Slow start. Watch this.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever somebody has a slow start, just come to Washington. We'll get you right real quick. But, yes, I agree loading the box. But at the same time, whatever we've been doing as far as a run defense has actually been very successful, especially the last couple of weeks. I think it was it week 1 that we didn't look great? And then I don't know how many rushing yards the Lions ending up having, but the last 2 weeks, we've been doing a great job against the run. It's a pass defense that's been so bad. So I don't really want to set our DBs up in a horrible situation. Now I want a minimum of 7 guys in the box. Minimum. We don't need a 5-man box or 6-man box or against.
You want an 8-man box.
But an 8-man box throughout is obviously welcome, especially on running obvious downs. Have it so that we make sure we stuff those in those situations. But at the same time, I don't really want to put our corners on an island. Because if we allow them to get play action, big plays over the top because we're overselling the run, that's one way we lose this football game. So I would love to make sure that we at least have a safety over top of Woods.
If we can't guard these receivers, then.
Well, you know we couldn't. You just said Kendall Fuller ain't locking up Woods, so you know we can't.
I believe in St. Juice.
But we know that they're not putting him on the outside. which is unfortunate. I would like to be St. Juice and Will Jack on the outsides, Kendall Fuller riding the pine. Honestly, I don't care where Kendall Fuller goes, but I don't know. What's up, Aaron? Thank you again for another super chat. Says our corners are very beatable. Yeah, we're just talking about that. So yeah, great comment for what we're talking about. Yeah, it's. I feel like that's how we lose this football game. Allow, I don't know, 3 or 4 big play situations on play action, and then we don't score enough on offense, and all of a sudden we're down 21-10 or something because we allow 3 big play action plays because we're overselling for the run.
I mean, if it's any week to get our offense back on track, it's this one.
Right.
They have no secondary.
They have Farley, right? Is Farley still healthy?
Second-year player on Terry McLaurin. You should eat on that the entire game.
I like Farley, though. How has Farley been looking so far? I liked him coming out a lot from Virginia Tech.
I love him too, but he ain't sticking Terry. He's a second-year player.
Farley. What's his PFF this year? I'm just curious to get somewhat of a gauge. I haven't watched any of him. Ooh, 47.4. Yikes. How many games has he played? Oof. But he's only allowed 8 catches on 12 targets. I don't know. They're not throwing his way a whole lot, or he's only played like 1 or 2 games. Because 12 targets in 4 games is nothing. He has 9 solo tackles as well. But anyway. Oh, another super chat. Thanks you, League of Legacies. Appreciate you very much for the $5 super chat. Says, I think today's a great opportunity for Scott to hit different levels of passing for the first time this year. If Del Rio can look better, he can. I'm guessing you're going to send another comment, or if you send another comment, I'll read it. But overall, as far as your Scott comment of hitting different levels, yeah, because who is their outside pass rushers in this? I know they have the inside guy, Jeffrey Simmons.
I think Bud Dupree.
Oh, they have Bud Dupree. Okay, he's solid from Pittsburgh. I don't know how he's looking this year, but he's definitely been solid in the past. And then let's go ahead and look at their depth chart. Should have looked more. And then they have Simmons, DeMarcus Walker. Oh, Bud Dupree's out today. So no Bud Dupree, no Zach Cunningham, 2 of their better defensive players. Wow, that's it. No more Amani Hooker at safety as well. So they're going to have somebody at safety. So, yeah, they're even more banged up than we are in this case. So no Bud Dupree, no Zach Cunningham. I like this matchup for us a lot. They don't have their right guard, Nate Davis. Treylon Burks is out, their rookie first-round pick. So, oh my goodness, Westbrook, Ilkine, and Kyle Phillips is not the 2 and 3 wide receivers that you want to see if you're a Titans fan. Dylan Raduns actually could step up and play. He was the one from North Dakota State, left tackle that's moving into guard. I actually like that one. For sure. So if Del Rio can do better, Scott can, hopefully. Yeah, true, because Del Rio has had a couple of good games. The last 2 games have been good on the defensive side, right? So I actually agree with that. But thank you again for the second super chat there.
He still should be fired.
Legends. Del Rio should still be fired. Well, we'll see if Ron Rivera keeps his job in general, but we'll see. Because if Ron keeps his job, I don't think Del Rio's going anywhere.
Well, it's time for Ron to go. I've seen enough.
Right.
He better figure it out today. If there's any time to get Terry the ball, you better do it now. Because
true.
I don't know if you watched our little TV show that we have, but they was talking about Terry not getting targeted. Mm-hmm. And they saying if they want to win, they need to target Terry.
Yeah.
How many times have I been preaching that?
Well, yeah, it's not rocket science that you would want to get it to your best player on the team, and you see all the other great teams doing that. It's not complicated at all, right? The Rams, Cooper Kupp gets fed like crazy. Justin Jefferson's gonna get fed like crazy. Amon St. Brown for the Lions gets fed like crazy. Saquon Barkley gets fed like crazy. Like, when you have a great player, you feed them the ball. Terry will have 4 targets today. Samantha Gale said he demanded a trade earlier. That was funny that when he gets his 3 catches for 26 yards today or something.
He's currently tied 37th.
Wow.
In targets, and Curtis Samuel is tied 12th. Make that make sense.
He's got 37 targets so far.
Yep.
You know what? They padded his stats late last game, didn't he? Because I feel like it has not been nearly 10 targets a game. That's over 9 targets a game. That does not feel right. When you're watching the game, that doesn't feel correct. It seems like it's 4 targets a game. You know, like, because those are the times he actually throws it to him in meaningful downs, is like 3 times a game, 4 times a game. And it's pretty frustrating. But anyway, thank you everybody in the chat. We got 81 of you in. And if you haven't already, hit the like button. Go on, hit the like button. Also, Jairus is 26 subscribers away from hitting his 2,000 subscriber mark. So if we can help Jairus get to 2K, that'll be a pretty cool feat there for Jairus, because he's been in the 1K for quite some time. But yeah, so his link is in the bottom of my description. So if you want to go over there, just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on his video, and we would be appreciative. Aaron with another super chat. Appreciate you. Aaron says, I'm on the fence with Jack. Scott has to go even if they keep Ron. Ron, I believe, that keeps the team fighting. Terry can't do it all. Scott's not helping. I don't see. Okay, so on the fence about Jack, there's definitely things I dislike about Jack, 100%. And but it's the whole coaching staff in general. We just take too long to put guys in the correct positions. We take too long to switch things up. Like, that's why we're a second half of the year team typically, is because Ron Rivera didn't realize until week 6 that Landon Collins was a downhill linebacker. Right? Like, we were saying that in the offseason, and we're a bunch of nobodies on YouTube. The head coach that is paid to analyze the film doesn't realize it until week 6 that he's more of a linebacker, and only because it's the bye week and it's time to go through. So it's frustrating with Ron. Scott is definitely not good enough at this level. There's no doubt about it. But if you want to respond to that comment as well, there, Jairus.
Scott's terrible. Scott needs to go. He's a horrible play caller. That's number one. Ron, listen. Your team is an extension of what your head coach is. Your head coach, when things are going crazy, he just sits there with his arms folded. What do the players look like? They're just sitting there. There's no fire. There's no anger. There's no in your face. There's no none of that. Mm-hmm. That's the problem with this team. We don't have no passion because our head coach just sits there with our arms folded. When you see Brian Daboll, he's over there yelling at his defensive line. It's time to stop Aaron Rodgers. They go out there, they stop Aaron Rodgers. We don't have that. Ron Rivera doesn't do that. He just say, oh, send him out there. Like, what? That's no motivation behind it. He needs to go. Ron needs to go. I'm tired. I had enough of him. Jack's horrible. And Terry, he can do it all. So that's just to answer that comment. I disagree with that.
Well, he can't do it all as far as he can't throw the ball to himself. He can't call the plays to himself. Like, he needs some help on it. Of course, I don't think he meant he can't do it all as far as. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, as long as we're on the same page.
But I'm saying, like, we've seen Terry win games by himself. That week 2 game against the Giants, where during that week, he voiced how frustrated he wasn't getting the ball. That game, he single-handedly won that game. The Falcons game, that's another game. The Panthers game, it's another game. When they actually target him, we win. Right. When they don't, we lose.
Somebody asked earlier, I saw the comment about how long will Dotson be out. Dotson's expected to miss a week or 2, so we may not see him again next week with a slightly pulled hammy. So hopefully he'll get right and get quick, but hopefully also we don't rush him back too soon. With those pulled muscles, if you rush them back too soon, they're just going to re-aggravate it, and they're going to be out longer. So we may see him out for 2 weeks, come back week 3, and hopefully be healthy enough to go at the NFL level. What a bot! Appreciate you being a channel member. You see the little Tim's Sports Talk sign next to him. That means he's a channel member. For $1 a month, you could become a channel member of the Tim's Sports Talk. Help out the channel that way. But appreciate you. Says Del Taco, gotta go. Turner, gotta go. Ron is an absolute father, or an absentee father, and he's gotta go. Linebacker coach, gotta go. Secondary coach, got to go. Yeah, the only one that I want to keep is actually the position group that's not doing great this year, and that's the offensive line. But you could clearly see the injuries, and you can clearly see that he just was given a lack of talent at that spot. So it's definitely frustrating. All right. Well, we got 4 minutes until kickoff. How many over under 2.5? How many touchdowns does Carson Wentz have today?
4.
So he's got over 2.5, so 4. Okay. Over under 60 yards for Brian Robinson and his
Under.
Okay, so how many carries and touches do you think he gets today?
10.
10 and what?
30.
30? So you think he only averages 33 yards a carry?
Mm-hmm.
Not high on B-Rob. Okay. How about Gibby? Over under 70 total yards receiving and rushing.
I think he'll have 80 yards rushing. 30 yards receiving.
So you have way over 70. So you have him over 100. Okay, cool. Let's see. Over under this defensive line sacks 3. Over under 3.
I'm going to go under.
Under? You don't think we're going to get much pressure on Mr. Ryan Tannehill? He's going to have an easy day?
Tears don't do nothing. John Allen's inconsistent. And Duran is the only one that's been balling, but I don't think that'll be enough. I feel like we'll get pressure. We just won't get home. So I feel like the pressure will be good enough, and he'll end up having to throw the ball away and stuff like that. But I don't think we're going to get to him because we just never do.
Right.
Unless we send Jamin.
Right. Tim, any chance are you going to do the baseball playoffs, or do you only do football? I'm probably not going to do the playoffs because it's the heat of football season, and I'm already streaming Monday night. I'm already streaming Thursday night, Sunday night, Sunday during the day.
We're the Thursday night game, ain't we?
We are the Thursday night game this week against Chicago. So I'm already doing those, and then we do the film session obviously on Tuesday. So it's probably going to be tough to fit in baseball and all of that. Maybe if the Nats were in it, and obviously being a Nats fan, maybe I would be more interested in doing those. I have been following baseball this year because of my fantasy baseball team. I did win first place, by the way. Heck yes. Took down my fantasy baseball league. But so I do have some understanding of what's going on, but I'm probably not going to have time to do like full-on baseball games. But appreciate the question. All right, so we got 2 minutes away. Let's see what the poll is so far. So 64% of you are picking the Commanders. We got our homer crowd in force, but at the same time, I don't think it's ridiculous. It is just, this is a good matchup right now for the Commanders. It really is. And because we can stop the run, and they're not a great passing team. They don't have a tremendous defense. This is a team that we should be able to exploit offensively. We should be able to win this game. Mike Williams for Terry for fantasy. Mike Williams or Terry fantasy. I haven't followed Mike Williams much this year as far as a fantasy player. I don't have Mike Williams in any of my leagues. I do have Terry in a couple of leagues. What is Mike Williams doing this year as far as a fantasy or statistically?
What are you looking at?
Mike Williams. Somebody asked or wrote a comment or for the super chat said Mike Williams or Terry for fantasy. I probably would go Terry today. Mike Williams had a big day against the Chiefs. Had a good day against the Texans, but not much against the Jaguars. The Chargers are going against the Browns. And the Browns have Ward still, right? He's healthy.
Ward.
Maybe I'll just stick with Mike Williams. Mike Williams is probably the more consistent fantasy play. But I want to say Terry. I really do, because I feel like the matchup is a little bit better for fantasy-wise. Of course I'm taking Terry in real life. It's not a question, but as far as for fantasy play, that's a whole different conversation. That's right. Jairus is 20 away or something like that?
24 away.
24 away from it. So appreciate it.
24 away from 2K. Hit the sub button. Get me there. Like 100 of y'all in here. All I need is 24 of you to go hit the sub button. Just 24. Help your boy out.
All right. I can't find his page. It should be the bottom, or it should be in the description. Let me confirm that I put it there. I thought it should be. It should be at the bottom. Yep, it's at the bottom of my description. Jarris's Corner. You can click that link, but that's also his channel name in general. Jarris's Corner. You can get. That's where you can find him. Jeris Corner, and that's where you can find him. The Great Watubi is subbed to both. I appreciate it. A bunch of people have been subbed already, so there you go. Good deal. Good deal.
Make sure beautiful.
What's that?
What are you looking at right now?
I am looking them about the smoke, and now B-Rob coming out.
All right.
Putting his hands up. We're on page?
Yeah.
Sweet. There he is. Good old Brian Robinson. Running onto the field, or at least that's what they showed him. And maybe he did that earlier. It may have not been live, but still, cool to see. Good old B-Rob. We'll see if he even... Do you think he even steals the start today on 1st down and 10?
Maybe.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting because they've definitely... what's his name? Ron Rivera has definitely been talking him up throughout. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting where they're going to go with this. I have a prediction that he gets at least 12 carries. At least 12.
Disagree.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see him over 15 on his rookie debut. I really wouldn't.
Those are some beautiful, beautiful jerseys.
Checking in from Cocoa Beach. Let's hear the fire of the band.
I like to see them do like the all black on the white.
The all black jerseys?
Mm-hmm. Or like the all black on like the red. We can do so many concepts. I don't know if they want to do it that way.
All right, here we go.
But
we're about to get kickoff. So Joey Sly will be kicking it off to the Titans to start this up. Ooh, look at this. ESPN actually has a 64.7% chance of us winning today. That is very interesting. Kind of surprised to see that. But here we go. Joey Sly will get us started. I'm curious who won the toss, if they've said already or not. But here we go, and the kickoff is boom! Here we go. And it will be a touchback, barely bouncing into the end zone. They wanted to get a return out of that, but number 25 for the Titans were not interested.
You got 3 different helmets?
Oh, that's Hassan Haskins. Oh, and did you also see the Khaleke Hudson was an old Michigan Wolverine. They did a little handshake there as they met. They're old. I don't know if they're old teammates or not. They may have even been old teammates, but showing some love to each other for both of them being former Wolverines. But here we go. All right, 1st down and 10 at their own 25 comes Ryan Tannehill under center. Big old King Henry as the single back. Tight end goes in motion. Takes the snap, play action, first play. Stepping up, and down goes Tannehill. Montez Sweat coming up big. And Montez Sweat gets his first sack of the year. What's that?
That Tez or James Smith-Williams?
It's Tez. He came. Oh, he was one-on-one with the tight end and just took him back. Oh, Smith-Williams in there too.
Okay, I guess so. They credit Tez for that.
Yeah, because I mean he's the one that knocked him into the other lineman. So, but Williams was in there too.
Visual.
Oh, visual. Thank you. 2nd down and 18 after the sack. Empty backfield set now. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw over the middle to get some yards back, and they will get a decent gain up to about a 13-yard gain or so. Maybe 12. So it'll be a 3rd down and 6. Got to get off the field here.
Do we just have 2? Because that helmet looks completely different from the other one.
Do we have 2? Well, we at least have 2 helmets.
I know
I wouldn't be surprised if we moved more.
That helmet looks different from the other red one.
You pay more attention to that than me, honestly. I'm not sure. Not sure. Jarris is too loud, they're saying. Tim is in the pocket. I'm not sure. Takes a snap, drops back. Pressure's coming. Hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. And I believe that was Deron Payne getting the QB hit. So early pressure coming from the Washington Commanders. Big old 4th and 6, and that will force the punt. Let's see if everybody else in the chat, does it seem like the sounds of us are two different sounds?
Am I loud?
Let us know. I don't know. I'm asking the question. Somebody said Jairus is too loud. Tim is in the pocket. Not sure what exactly that means, but if you can let me know in the chat. But here comes the punt, and it will be a good punt for Washington. Bounces the other way, and it's around the 32, 33-yard line. Aaron Ellis' sound is good. Yeah, Jairus is about 25% louder than you, Tim. Okay, so Jairus is a bit loud. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can just fix that real quick. Or maybe it has to be, edit mic settings. Let's do it like that. All right, I turned you down just a little bit. Maybe that'll help. All right, here we go. Carson Wentz is going to start this one in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the left, and B-Rob and Gibby on the field to start this drive. And they're going to take the snap. They're going to hand it off to Gibby, though. Gibby running up the middle, and Gibby will get a gain of about 3. Cam Sims was in the game to start this game. I guess he's the guy to replace Jahan Dotson.
Which should be Diame, but...
All right.
Let's get this show on the road.
All right. Empty backfield set here. 2nd and 7. 3 receivers to the left. Loaded front here for the Titans. Kind of looks like they're faking the rush. Yeah, they're going to back off now. The linebackers do. So now they only have a 4-man front. Man motions back into the backfield. Takes the snap. And bad snap. Wentz is going to have to keep it and run it for a gain of 3. And he could not nearly lost the snap. I believe Larson is in the game at center. So this is the first time they've been really working with each other in over a month. So it'll be 3rd and 4 now for Washington. Curtis is out. I don't think Curtis should not be out.
Curtis
right?
is
I know.
playing.
Yeah, he was only
He was in
problem
on
he had was an illness. Yeah. But here we go. All right, takes a snap. Wentz, pressure coming, has to get rid of it, and incomplete. Looking for Curtis Samuel, and it looked like he had his hands on it. Looked like a decent throw, but Curtis could not bring it in. Let's see. Had the crossing route. Ooh, it could have been a little holding, but no call. But Curtis just had a good, clean look at that. Does the defender get a hand in there? Let's look. No, he just drops it. Curtis Samuel with a big drop.
Can't have those.
Here's the snap, and there's the kick. Oh, almost ran into the kicker, but I think they're good. And it will be a good bounce again for Washington, but it will be down around the 15-yard line. De'Ami Brown downs it.
That you love me.
Robert Woods was the return man. But all right. 0-0 after both teams have had a drive. Carson Wentz 0 for 1. Ryan Tannehill 1 for 2. Has been sacked once. Carson has not been sacked yet. Looked like he did get a little pressure on that last 3rd down, but he made a good throw. Curtis just needs to come down with that. It was the 20-yard line, Tim? Maybe you were right and I'm wrong. I thought I saw the 15. Oh, you know what? The logo or whatever is at, like, the weird symbols are at the 25, aren't they? Yeah, never mind.
And also, me and Tim are playing against each other in fantasy with a nice bet of $20.
Yes, we did. I don't know what the score is. I haven't even looked.
31-18.
31-18 sounds like a win for me.
What's crazy is you actually need Derrick Henry to go off.
Oh, that's right. I do have Derrick Henry in that league. Oh, well, I'm fine with him getting shut down. It's all good. But hey, on the bright side, the ball was where it needed to be. True. It was. 226 of you in the house. I appreciate you guys all being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button. 174 of you in my chat. We only have 46 likes. We should be able to scream to 100. But come on. And also, Jairus is looking to try to get to 2,000 subs. So if you haven't already, subscribe to both channels. And we appreciate you guys
I am just
being here.
13 subs away.
13 subs away. Nice.
Only 13. 12. Do a countdown. Shoot. That was 12 subs away.
Listening at work with earbuds. Thanks for broadcasting the game. Absolutely, 70 Chip. Thank you guys for all being here. Look at Gamer Guy Gaming showing us some love. It says, today is my birthday, so we need to win today. Happy birthday, Gamer Guy Gaming. Appreciate you being here, and thank you for the super chat. Thank you for giving us $5 on your birthday. Appreciate that, but thank you.
I appreciate that.
Gamer Guy Gaming. You have a great day, and hopefully we get the dub for you.
Yes, sir, buddy.
Oh, Dominic says, let me sign on my other account. Now we're getting extra accounts. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I like to hear.
So the 20-yard line is where the Titans, excuse me, not the Tartans. I don't know who that is. The Titans will start this next drive.
That was a good little defensive drive by the D-line. Over under interceptions. 3.
For both quarterbacks or just Tannehill?
Tanner.
Tannehill, the under. I think he'll get one because we don't get interceptions. Handoff now to the left is Derrick Henry, who will fall forward for a gain of 4. So when Derrick Henry averages under 4 yards a carry, the Titans lose so far. When Derrick Henry is able to get loose and average over 4 yards a carry, that is where it's dangerous for whoever's playing the Titans, because Derrick Henry is the best at wearing down a defense with that huge 6'3", 250-pound frame. Here we go, single back formation again. Tannehill on 2nd and 6. Tannehill takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Henry, and Henry will fall forward for a gain of 3. Washington doing a decent job slowing down the big boy. It'll be 3rd and 3 here for the Titans.
I wonder what they're going to do in here.
Totally beat the Tartans.
They probably will try to run it up the gut or do a play action off of it.
Let's see.
Or a quick out.
Derrick Henry's coming off the field. They do have a nice rookie, though. Hassan Haskins is a solid running back out of Michigan. Yeah. He actually reminds me a little bit of B-Rob. Here we go. They don't have Haskins in the game either. It's Tannehill in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. No! Montez Sweat is going to jump off sides. Neutral zone infraction, and that will give them the free first down. Ugh.
Penalties killed us last game.
They destroyed us last game. So Montez Sweat has gotten a sack, and now he has a penalty. So now it's going to be the first down of the game for both teams is off that penalty. Let's see what the Titans can do with it. All right, back into single back formation. Henry back in the game. Woods goes in motion from right to left. He's one-on-one out there with Fuller. Takes the snap, handoff to the right, and good defense here. Nowhere to go for Derrick Henry. Montez Sweat coming up with the big play, and that'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3. And so far, that rush defense is looking good.
Maybe we should put Tez at running back. He's just as big, if not bigger than Derrick Henry. He's actually bigger than Derrick Henry.
He is.
Hand him a couple.
It's legit. Derrick Henry is legit.
And he runs like 4.4.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He ran an incredible 4.42 or 4.41 or something. It was insane. But here we go. Tannehill in the shotgun on 2nd and 14. 3 receivers to the right. He takes the snap, drops back to pass, scanning the field, throwing it to the left, and big tackle by Cole Holcomb. It was, I believe, Phillips? Yeah, Phillips makes the catch. I'm not even sure who Phillips is on the roster.
Me neither.
He's not listed on... No, there he is. Kyle Phillips. I'm sorry. I've just never heard of this guy. So Kyle Phillips makes the catch for a gain of about 5. So 3rd and pretty long here. 3rd and 9 or so. Oh, 3rd and 7. Sorry, it was gain of 7. So 3rd and 7 now for the Titans. 3 receivers to the left. Crowd is loud. Tannehill's trying to change something at the line. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pressure's coming. That should be a hold. It will be a hold. And it doesn't matter if he catches it or not. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 7 coming up and bring out the punting unit. I think that was Tuhill getting around the left tackle with ease and he was the one that drew the holding. Oh, beautiful rush, just a speed rush up around Daly. And that was an easy call, but that'll bring up the... Wait, did they... Hold on. They declined the penalty, right?
I'm not sure.
Wow, foul on both teams, offsetting penalties. Never mind.
Who was on us?
Cole Holcomb draws the flag. Wow. Every single time it seems like we're just getting a terrible penalty at the worst moments. Illegal contact on Cole Holcomb downfield, and that negates the penalty and will repeat 3rd and 7. Here we go. Tannehill in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. They do a much better protection. He has plenty of time. Going deep. And incomplete coverage by Derek Forrest. Any flags? No flags, and that'll bring up 4th down. Great job by Forrest. He was running right with Westbrook Ilkine on the deep throw. Derek Forrest has tremendous speed as a safety out of Cincinnati, doing a great job not getting handsy. Well done. That's something that we just were absolutely stupid last week. Yeah, he did get his hands in there a little bit, but he didn't hold, he didn't grab, and that's something that we were really doing poorly last week. So well done for Forrest. All right, here is the punt. We're going to get a return here from Dax Milne at around the 10, and he was going to get up to about the 18-19.
Like a face mask, but I don't know.
Who?
That looked like a face mask.
The tackle on Milne?
Yeah.
Are you ahead of me?
No, it looked like a face mask. You didn't see he ran and a guy came with his.
It sounded like you said it looked like a face mask before I even saw him really get tackled.
No,
that's what I was confused about.
He came down. You wasn't paying attention. That's why. We were lined up. He came down. He smacked his helmet in the front of it. You probably just thought it was like a regular tackle, but he smacked his helmet before he went down.
Oh, okay.
It was before he actually went down. He smacked his helmet.
Gotcha. It may have been a face mask. I'm not sure. But what is up, everybody in the chat? We got a commercial break right now.
Let me see where I'm at now.
Still 0-0. Washington will have their second drive here in the first quarter. 8:29 to go in the first.
I'm 11 away.
Jarris is 11 away from 2K. 11 away from 2K. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit us up. Can you get a little bit more excited, Tim? Lol. Thanks, Jason. Yes. Keeping up the energy.
Well, we'll see what this offense is about to do. Then we can get excited, really get going.
Let's get B-Rob Jr. on this drive. He was on the first play of the game, him and Gibby. They ended up handing it to Gibby.
He wasn't in on the first play.
He was not in the backfield?
No, that was Curtis.
Oh, it was Curtis in the backfield.
Yeah.
Okay. It may have been. I couldn't see the number.
That's why I told you. You probably don't be listening. You probably be tuning me out.
Sometimes I get going. That's for sure.
But
Gabriel Davis might have 300 yards today. Really? Is it that big so far?
Please don't tell me, because I actually want Kenny Pickett to succeed over there so I can be right.
Well, Kenny Pickett is not going to succeed today.
They
screwed him with his first matchup being against the Buffalo Bills. That defense is good.
Well, he ain't thrown a pick yet, so.
Yeah, I'm not super high right now.
Gabe Davis, he's saying that because he got 1 reception for 98 yards and a touchdown.
Oh, okay.
So that's so he might do go for 200.
Blood Sports says Tez got your message there, Jared.
You probably did when to go look at my video. You probably would have go see my video. He probably like, oh yeah. I honestly think they do watch. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you think they're on the?
I really do. YouTube I feel like they do watch. I do.
They might. Who knows? I remember I was like the parents of Kadarius Toney on my video or something like that was like commenting like all upset that I was hating on their son or something like that. And I was like, geez, okay, that's funny. But here we go. Under center is Carson Wentz. Single back formation. And that is B-Rob. B-Rob will get the handoff to the left. B-Rob trying to bounce it outside. Stiff arms him in. Hits the corner, or hits the edge, rather. And will go out of bounds after a gain of about 5, maybe 6. Oh, no. There's a flag bringing it back. Another flag.
Bruh, did they not talk about this?
Holding. Offense.
Who?
Number 88, Amari Rogers. I thought he said 98. I was like, who would that be? Well, Brian Robinson's first NFL carry will be negated by a 10-yard holding penalty. Brian Robinson looks pretty solid, though, on that first run. What a shocker, right? O-line ruins this guy's system. Well, that was actually a tight end. Brian almost got his knees taken out on the sideline, right? Here we go. Carson Wentz in the shotgun, now backed up to their own 10-yard line. Bates motions back into the backfield as an extra blocker, takes the snap. They're going to hand it off, actually. B-Rob will be a little hesitant and maybe get only a yard and a half, and that'll bring up second down and long. Second down and 19, 18.
Trash play call.
Trash play call.
I was going to do that just to make you mad.
First and 20 on a run up the middle. That's
not a bad play
guys.
call.
That's okay.
That's actually good play call. First and 20. That's a good one. I don't have no complaints about that one.
Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. Screen to the left here. Takes the snap. Nope, no screen. Throws over the middle and batted away. Good defense there by number 39.
That was just late.
Looking for Cole Turner.
The same thing. You have to throw that before he turns around so the daggone defender can't get there. It's just late. You're just waiting for him to turn around. Then you throwing it. You give the daggone defender time to come up there. Like, come on.
Yep. Not throwing with great timing. Oh, my goodness. Carson Wentz got hit hard on that play. Ooh, it looked like his head may have hit the ground, too. I hope he's okay. Looks like he did get up.
Hey, come on, bro.
All right, 3rd and 17. Penalties have just been killing us. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back. Quick throw underneath, and JD will just get what he can to help the punter out, and that'll bring out the punting unit. It's a 10-yard penalty, man. It's hard to do anything when you're 1st and 20, and it just makes it super tough, man. Take a deep shot and hope for a PI. It helps.
That's actually
get on the
smart.
night game. Maybe, Austin.
Whoever said that was a smart comment. Because we don't do that. That's one thing we don't do. We don't take deep shots.
Well, we don't get it. We did one last week on Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, but that's one. Well, we take like one deep shot a whole game.
And
like,
also, we took a deep shot before half, and it got intercepted. Like, yeah, you could say, like, hey, take a deep shot, and you may get a PI, but you may also get an interception.
I'm talking about.
And they're coming back the other way.
Not okay, Hail Mary, you about to go in the head. I'm talking about, no, you got to do this consistently. We only get a real deep shot like once a game. And we haven't converted. Well, we converted once.
I don't think teams get like a ton of deep shots anyway, normally. But
have you watched Green Bay today?
I did not watch the Green Bay game today.
Yeah, they take a lot of deep shots.
Aaron Rodgers would probably be one of the most. Him and like Pat Mahomes, they would probably take the most deep shots.
With all that speed on our offense, you should just take a deep shot.
Well, the other problem is we call deep passes, and we have no time in the pocket.
That's true.
It's like, people are like, hey, take a deep shot. It's like, well, it takes a long time to develop those. And like when people are seeing him be under pressure, hey, get the ball out of Carson Wentz's hands quick. Well, when you're 1st and 20, it kind of screws you because you're either going to have a long developing play that gives you a chance to get sacked, which we've struggled with and nobody wants to see called, or you got to make some quick throws and you may not get enough yards to get the first down in 1st and 20. Like this, just like last week, we're starting this week off the same way where we're killing our offense with penalties. We have to not get penalties.
And Carson Wentz needs to throw the ball before the receiver actually turns around.
Why can't we get any points? Because we're killing ourselves with penalties. Every time we do anything good, like we got a 6-yard run on 1st down, and we
Curtis should have caught that ball for sure.
And Curtis did drop the pass too. So you can't call that on the play caller when you have a guy open, getting it to your best player, and your receiver just
One
drops.
of your best
Oh,
players.
sorry, not your best. I didn't mean that. But yes, like one of your better receivers.
Gotta catch that. That joint was right in the bread basket. But the defense is playing well.
So far, so good.
So
Let's take a look here around the league. Buffalo up 7-3. Pittsburgh just scored a field goal. Cleveland's up 7-0. 0-0 in Jacksonville against Houston. Minnesota up 7-3 over the Bears. New England up 3-0 over Detroit. And Seattle up 7-3 over New Orleans. Interesting. And Jets up 2-0 on Miami. You got a safety. Atlanta 0-0 in Tampa.
I hope Ritter gets in this game, bro.
There you go.
Just put him in. Marcus Mariota is trash. This can be Ritter's time to shine. Like, come on, man.
All right. 1st and 10 now. They have great field position, does the Titans here at their own 48-yard line. Derrick Henry, the single back. 7-man box here for Washington. He's going to throw immediately and throws it to the left. Is wide open.
I want
Robert
Jamin
Woods.
Davis on the edge so bad. He trashed that tackle, too. Like, I'm telling you, if you use him like Micah Parsons, this defense is changed forever. Put him on the edge.
Oh, the QB hit earlier was actually Jonathan Allen, not Deron Payne. I just saw. All right, I just don't like that we play forever off the ball. 2nd and 1. Takes a snap. Rolling to his right is Tannehill. Tannehill just has to get rid of the football. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Your boy in the game. Who was in the game on that play?
My boy?
Mm-hmm.
Who do I like on this defense that you don't? Who are you talking about?
Boston.
Actually? Oh, no, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. He was in on that play.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord. Help me. Don't. No. Oh. That's horrible. Here we go. Pistol formation. 3 receivers on the right. 3rd and 1. Got to get a stop here. Takes a snap. Derrick Henry running it to the right side. And he will slip a tackle and get the first down.
Who made that lousy tackle?
Oh, I thought he was going to get tripped up for a loss, and somehow he was able to slip through. Who is it? I couldn't tell. Was it Forrest or Curl?
I think it might have been Will Jack.
Was it Will Jack?
I want to see that play again.
Yep, 1st and 10 here for the Titans, getting close to field goal range up to the 40-yard line. Single back formation again. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle, and Derrick Henry will fall forward for a gain of 3. So as they sit right now, they're looking at about a 55-yard field goal for Bullock, I believe, is their kicker. Was it Will Jackson? Everybody in the comments says it was Will Jack.
Well, Will Jack, that was a lousy tackle. And he was early. He didn't even square up or nothing. He just dove.
2nd and 7 here. I formation, takes the snap. Play action, rolling. Now trying to setting up a running back screen, and they do. Hey, Henry has room to run. Blockers in front, and he has to get tackled inside the 15. Wow, that was a game of inches right there. Tannehill made a beautiful touch pass to Henry. It looked like the screen was going to get blown up. But Derrick Henry found the hole in the defense, and Ryan Tannehill just flipped it to him.
I knew it was him. That was Bostic's fault. Literally. It was Bostic's fault.
Bostic
because if you watch the play, just go ahead. I'll wait.
1st and 10. In the shotgun is Tannehill. Henry motions out, takes a snap, play action, now setting up another screen, going the other way, room to run, and he gets into the end zone untouched. Is Hilliard, and the Titans strike first on back-to-back screenplays the same direction, and it's a touchdown, Tennessee.
On that play, Bostic, not this one, the
play before.
Whatever. Yeah, the play before, Bostic just, I don't know what he was. He went out here. Like, literally, Derrick Henry was, like, in front of his face. He went out on the other side and just took on a block for no apparent reason and ended up on the ground.
The
And next thing
PAT
you know,
is
Derrick
good.
Henry just running for. It's just stupid. Why is he even in the game? Did they seriously think that Jonathan Bostic, oh, this is a game to finally bring in Bostic? Really? Idiots.
He shouldn't be on the team. He is abysmal.
Well, they wanted to put him in. That's your head coaches. They really thought it was a good idea to throw in Bostic.
Martin Mayhew is trash. Martin Mayhew is absolutely horrible. What GM signs John Bostic? Oh my goodness. What's up, everybody in the chat? What are you guys saying out here? So here we go, TD. Yep. Oh, the great Watubi with the super chat. Appreciate you. Bostic would not start on my kid's high school team. Lols. Thank you for the super chat, great Watubi, and thank you for being a channel member with your skin in the game. Appreciate it, bro. All right. Drake London is a beast. He's a good example that there is more to football than just 40 times. Is he having a good day so far?
Who boy is that? Let me ask you that question.
It's your boy.
Exactly.
Is Drake London having a good time?
I don't know, but I don't disagree with the comment.
Drake London is no catches so far, 2 targets. So I guess he's just talking about the overall game, or overall season, rather, for him. He's got 18 catches, 231, 2 touchdowns for Drake London so far this season. So far. I was not a fan of Drake London in the first round at all. I was glad we didn't end up with him.
Who was?
But you were. We'll see how it goes.
It's going still pretty darn good right now.
Jahan Dotson's having a better season than him.
No, he ain't.
He's got 4 touchdowns, a 2-point conversion, game winners.
Look at the stats.
Yeah, let's look at the stats.
Exactly.
18 catches for 230-something yards for what's his name for 2 touchdowns. Jahan Dotson. 12 catches, 152 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
Exactly.
It's twice as many touchdowns. What was it? 70 less yards.
More touchdowns.
Yeah, twice as many touchdowns.
And what's the name has way
and
more
a 2-point
yards.
conversion.
He has a 2-point conversion. So, I mean...
Jahan has a 2-point conversion.
No, so does he.
London?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Maybe he could. I just know that I know that Jahan has gotten into the end zone 5 times. But we'll see. Also, he's got Arthur Smith as a offensive coordinator, so there you go. Or he's a head coach, but it's Arthur Smith's offense. Well, Jahan has freaking what's his face.
Yeah, but he's allegedly being targeted, so hey. We can go tick for tack if you want.
Jahan has not been targeted all that much.
No, now he hasn't been targeted all that much.
What, 3 times in the first half as well? You act like he's getting targeted like 8 times in the first half. But here we go. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Play action. Steps back. Going deep. Has a man open. And Curtis makes the grab.
That was a very Taylor Heineke-esque throw.
Yeah, he threw some touch on that ball. Threw it up in the air, giving his guy a chance.
That was a very Taylor Heineke-esque throw. That Jones was in the air for a good couple of seconds.
Yeah, he just wanted to make sure that Curtis had a chance to run underneath it, but it nearly gave the safety Bayard enough time to come up and make a play. But here we go. 3 receivers to the left, takes the snap, handoff to the right side is for Gibby, and nice tackle by the linebacker Long, coming up and getting a no gain. Just took the legs right out of Antonio Gibson. All right, 2nd down and 10.
Teddy Two Glove. Teddy Bridgewater hurt. They might want to call Heineke.
2nd and 10. Oh, Scott Turner's back in the booth. Back up in the box.
They don't want us to see his face.
3 receivers to the left. Carson in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, throwing it underneath. It's caught by Curtis Samuel, and Curtis will do enough for the first down. Gain of 11. Curtis Samuel getting the ball early and often here. I believe that's his second catch of the game, but third target of the game. He's got 2 catches, 43 yards. So far, we have not heard number 17's name yet again.
Oh, good. I didn't want to be the first person to say something.
Here we go.
Better
First
get in
and 10, Washington. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. They're up to the Titans' 32-yard line. 2 receivers each side, 2 tight ends as well. Takes a snap, drops back to throw. Carson throwing it underneath, and it's going to be batted down at the line. And it's Tart that got a hand on that one. Good play there by Tart. So now it'll bring up 2nd and 10 yet again.
You remind me of Tart a little bit. You look like him.
I think me and him are cousins. I don't want to see Scott on the sideline.
That's your brother.
Whoa. All right, here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Takes the snap. Play action. Setting up a screen to Curtis. Curtis has blockers in front. Slips a tackle, but will not have a lot. Gains about 2. Is Terry even on the field? I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's the crazy
Terry might not
part.
be on the field. I have no clue.
He is.
245 of you on the chat. Appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Let's get up to 100 likes. We're at 78 right now. And subscribe to Jared's channel.
Get me to 2K.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 8 for Washington. Got a big play here. They are in field goal range. All right. 3 receivers to the left. They don't know which guys are supposed to be lined up where. Oh, my goodness. 3 receivers still bunched to the left. Takes a snap. Bad snap, and it's not going to be handled. And that will bring up 4th down, and the field goal unit will have to come out.
That's what happens when you don't know what you're doing. As a freaking Cam Sims, you're an idiot.
Larson is the center today. No, it's Martin. Sorry, Nick Martin. Why did I thought Nick Martin was 58? Nick Martin. So Joey Sly coming from the right hash.
It's like we shoot ourselves in the foot.
Every time. Here we go. Joey Sly from, 50 yards out. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is beautiful. No doubter, right through the middle. And that will put Washington on the board. And it's Tennessee 7, Washington 3 here with 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. What is up, everybody in the chat? Yet another series without a target to Terry. Why is Curtis getting 4 targets before Terry gets 1?
You see how this is in rocket science? Like, they just draw up plays to give Curtis the ball. They never draw up no plays for him.
It's crazy.
None. Just none. He's just out there, just to be out there. Like,
is the pistol.
I really just think they don't like Terry at this point.
Tim, so if a 3rd string center goes down, is Cheeseman getting the nod?
At least we know that he's going to actually give a good snap.
Yeah, unfortunately, he couldn't block a soul. He's only like 230 pounds or something. So he would just get immediately rolled over. It's not like in the field goal unit where he's not allowed to be touched. You know, like you can't just bulldoze through Cameron Cheeseman on that one. But yeah, hilarious. Very highly paid decoy at this point. It's horrible, dude. Trade Terry. I want to fire the coach. I don't want to trade Terry. No, fire the head coach. And get a new system in here. Jets have 5 points. Yep, they did get a safety. Buffalo up 10-3. Cleveland up 14-3 over Chargers. Jacksonville up 3-0 over Houston. We got Minnesota 14-3 over Chicago. Patriots have the ball at Detroit's 12-yard line, 3rd and 1. They have a 3-0 lead at the end of the first. Seattle up 10-3 over the Saints. Saints not looking like it to be that good team that we thought they were going to be, or many thought they were. Jets 5-0
They don't have
over
a
the Dolphins.
quarterback, which I was trying to keep spoiled. He doesn't listen.
Tampa 0, Atlanta 0 in Tampa Bay.
I need my boy Demo out there. My boy Demo. Let me see if y'all there gonna got me there yet. I need 8 more subs for 2K.
8 more subscribers.
Just 8 of y'all. Hit the subscribe button so I can hit 2K. All I need is 8. 8.
If you don't know, hit the channel. Underneath in the description, you can hit the bottom link in the description, and that'll bring you to Jairus' channel. All right, 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Joey Sly will kick it away. What about the Chargers? Oh, the Chargers, man, I don't know. They only have 3 points. They do have the ball again. We'll see what they can do. All right, there's the kick, and it will be a touchback. And 26 seconds in the first quarter for the Titans to work with at their own 25-yard line. What does bye week mean? Bye week is where basically you get a week off in the NFL. So you only play 17 games. You have 18 weeks, so each team gets 1 week off throughout. All right, here we go. Tannehill under center. 2 receivers to each side. Derrick Henry, the single back. Loaded box here for Washington. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle, and Henry will barrel through for a gain of 4. So 2nd and 6 now from the 29-yard line.
We got it.
Now you need 7 subscribers.
Uh-huh.
Bye week means Tim will call 1 game Sunday. True. Oh, playing the very long game on that.
What?
Late, but I'm here. What's up, Freddie? No worries. Better late than never. Make sure you hit that like button. We're up to 87 likes on my channel. Just need 13 more for the first, for 100. What's up, Corey? Our bye week is at week 14. I don't even think I'll be living by then. Oh, no. Make sure you're living by then. The NFC is so weak this year. Only 3 teams have been consistent so far in the conference: Minnesota, San Francisco, and Philadelphia. Hey, don't forget about the Giants. Giants are 4-1 right now.
4-1. We're 1-3.
Don't forget about the Giants. They're well coached.
If you want to look at it any kind of way, hey, flip our record over. We're looking good. Just wake up in the morning and just pretend like that 3 is
losses then win. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Jairus' corner there, Roberto. Thanks for being a channel member there, Roberto.
Yes, sir, buddy.
You should be close now. What do you got to?
I am about to check. Finally.
Boom! You hit 2K?
I have finally hit 2K. Really appreciate everyone in the chat.
Well done. Well done. Congrats.
Finally. Now we finally trying to hit 3K.
All right, let's hit the dubs. Yeah, everybody, let's hit 3K today, too.
That'd be amazing.
It took to the end of the first quarter to get 26. I think by the end of the game, you could have 1,000. It's fine. That's funny. I disagree. The Commanders have been consistently... Oh, true. Yeah, we have been very consistent. That's true. Very consistent. Consistently bad, but very consistent. Another
2K.
first quarter with 0 targets to Terry G.
I had a rough week. My week was trash. But today, I hit 2K. So that made my week that much more better. Even though it was trash, I got to Sunday. And I'm literally going to end my week off hitting 2K.
There you go.
Now, we can just get a win. Can you imagine? We just can get a win.
Get a dub.
On top of the 2K. Then we going to double back this week on Thursday and whoop the Bears. Come on, man.
Oh, get back to 500. Get back to 500. Tim, got a poll for you. How many times will Terry get targeted today? I'm thinking 1 time. Yeah, how many times will Terry get targeted when it matters? That's the problem. He'll get targets in the fourth quarter down by 3 touchdowns, but that's it. Here we go. Woods in motion. Tannehill under center. Henry, the single back, takes a snap. Play action. Pressure's coming. Has to float it. And incomplete.
I feel like Tiz got held on that. I feel like they got away with one on that one.
They may have 3rd and 5. But he was looking for Woods, and he just overthrows him. He had to throw it up. Oh, yeah, big holding. How did they miss that? Come on, ref. He grabbed the inside of his jersey and just pulled him down. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how they got away with that one. 3rd and 5.
We got to get off the field, fellas.
Tannehill in the shotgun. Phillips goes in motion from left to right. 3 receivers to the right now. Tannehill takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Man-to-man. Pressure coming. And down goes Tannehill. Montez Sweat got there first. And then Jonathan Allen helped clean it up. Montez Sweat is destroying the left side of that line. Oh my goodness! He just pancaked the left tackle.
He might have looked at my video.
Oh my, yeah, that look right there was for you, Jairus. That look after he sacked him, he looked at him like, "Yo, call me overrated one more time."
All right, okay.
Call me overrated one more time.
He had to watch my video. He had to. Ain't no way he coming out like this. Ain't no way.
There's the punt, and we'll get a return here from Millen at the 21. Running to the left side, trying to cut it back to the right, and he will not get around him. A gain of 5.
Okay. Maybe I need to make some more videos.
Oh, man. Okay. Montez Sweat having himself a day. A tackle for loss and 2 sacks.
Okay, Ted.
For Montez in the first quarter and a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got 3 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. I guess they count a sack as a tackle for loss. I don't think they should. I feel like that should be two different stats to keep track of. Like, tackles can include sacks and tackles for loss. That's fine. But I feel like tackles for loss should be a specific thing of you. It's not a sack. It's different.
It'd be funny if he come out in his press conference and be like, I heard this dude talking trash. Say my name. I'm going to cry laughing. I'll be like, oh, shoot.
There you go. All right, 1st and 10.
If that was the case, I'd talk trash about the whole team.
Well, some people don't respond like that.
Mm.
Here we go. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. No, sorry, under center. B-Rob the single back. Now, Bates motions into the fullback, takes a snap. Play action. Setting up, going deep. It has a man open. It's De'Ami Brown, and he stays up. Touchdown, Washington! De'Ami Brown coming up with a huge play, beating the safety, and Washington takes the lead for the first time today.
That's dynamic right there.
Hold the phone. He beats Caleb Farley deep. Never mind, it wasn't the safety. It was a Farley. He gets the big old, what was it, a 70-yard touchdown? 76-yard touchdown. The PAT is up, and the PAT is good. And you guys know what that means.
Let's go.
You guys know what that means.
Let's go.
It's time to fire up the band! Touchdown at the point, so fight on till you have won the Washington. Hail to the Redskins, hail victory, praise on the warpath, fight for all we
flip that?
And more people behind the grill. More first.
Woo! 76-yard touchdown to De'Ami Brown. Puts Washington in the lead. Studley. There's that Carson Wentz we know with that strong arm that could come out at any moment. Carson Wentz. 5 for 8, 126 yards and a touchdown now. They only give him a 75-yard touchdown pass. Whatever. We'll take it. And Washington has a lead in the first half, let alone points in the first half. They have a lead in the first half. Haven't seen that, I believe. Oh, you know what? We did have a lead last week, 7-6 over Dallas. So never mind. I was going to say since week 1, but we did have a 7-6 lead over Dallas last week. So, but anyway, we'll take it 10-7 with 13:56 to go here in the second quarter. And the Titans will have to regroup and see what they can do. What changes have they made on the O-line? That's a good question. I feel like it's been... I don't think Trey Turner's on the field. Trey Turner, I believe, is not on the field.
They put Sadiq over there with Cornelius Lucas.
Yep. Yeah, Sadiq on the right guard spot, Nick Martin the center, Andrew Norwell on the left guard spot. Cornelius Lucas is playing right tackle with Sam Cosmi out currently.
That's probably the only thing they did good was re-signing Cornelius Lucas.
Yeah, that was huge. Need that swinging tackle. All right, here we go. There's the kick, and it will be a touchback from Joey Sly. So 13:56 to go here in the second quarter, and here comes Montez Sweat in the Washington defense. Sweat having himself a day with already 2 sacks and a tackle for loss. Tannehill and the Titans struggling right now. Derrick Henry, 6 carries, 15 yards, and that is the Titans' bread and butter. They have to get Henry going. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Derrick Henry, the single back. Henry trying to get him to jump off sides with a hard count. Doesn't work. Now he's changing the protection. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Henry, and Henry will get a gain. Still fighting, but he will only get a gain of about 4. Good tackles there by Cole Holcomb and Jamin Davis to not let him get loose. The problem with the Titans, they give him a gain of 5 on that play, so never mind. But the problem with the Titans is they're going against a team where the best part of their team is the run defense. That's pretty much the only thing that Washington has been pretty decent at the last couple of weeks. 2nd and 5. Woods goes in motion from left to right. Trying to get him to jump again. No jump. Tannehill takes the snap. Handoff to the left side. Henry cuts it back up the middle. This time he gets loose, and he has room to run, and he slips another tackle, and he will get up to the 45-yard line. Derrick Henry.
Guys,
we can't let him get loose.
It's lousy tackling. That's what it is. It's just lousy. Like, it's lousy tackling.
Benjamin St. Juice.
Lousy tackling, bad angles.
Yep.
First up, Derrick Henry's not making you miss. So so just sit there and square up, okay?
Yep. But here we go. They're going under center again. Henry the single back up to the 45-yard line. Just like that, he's over 4 yards a carry now. To start this drive, they're only at like 2.5. 2 run plays later, they're up to 4.2. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Henry again, and Henry will fall. Looks like he got tripped through the hole and will fall down for only about a 3-yard gain. There's a flag on the play, though. It looks like it came from the secondary, I think. It's interesting on a run play. Let's see what we got. Holding. Offense. Number 8. All right. Move them back 10 yards, and they'll repeat first down. It was Cody Hollister that gets called for the penalty. Wild Goose draws the holding penalty. All right, 1st and 18. So they allow them to get 2 yards on the holding. 3 receivers to the right. Empty backfield set here for Tannehill. Takes the snap. Here comes, a little shuffle pass inside to the tight end, and he will get a decent gain right around the initial line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd down and 9. Scott doesn't believe in toughness and physicality in the run game. Yep.
Who said that, Roger?
No. Oh, another flag on the play. What's it going to be?
Roger.
Ineligible player downfield. Wow, that's going to move him back another 5 yards. Because that counts as a pass play. I thought if you throw it behind the line of scrimmage, they don't get that play. I didn't know that was a call if you throw it behind the line of scrimmage. Interesting.
So what, they got to call back or something?
I think that was a bad call. I think we got lucky on that call. I think that was stupid. 1st and 23. Tannehill in the shotgun takes a snap, handoff to Hilliard, and Hilliard will only get a gain of about none, actually. James Smith-Williams in on the tackle. And look at that. 1st and 23, they ran the ball. See, we're not the only ones that run on 1st and long, okay? Like, it's not a bad idea. It happens sometimes. You shouldn't do it all the time, but it happens. Strange to see our flags going our way for us, right, Zero? What's up, everybody in the chat? 400.
They already beat us in the Dallas game. You might as well give us a bone.
Here we go. 2nd and 23 now for Tennessee. Empty backfield. 3 receivers bunched to the left, 2 out wide to the right. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Has to pump fake. Pressure's coming. Now throwing it over the middle. Batted and nearly picked off. Wild goose on the coverage. And that'll bring up 3rd and 23. No penalties. No penalties.
Do that. It's the perfect time for Jack Del Rio special.
Penalties. No penalties. Okay? I'll say it again. No penalties.
Watch you jinx it.
No penalties. Here we go. 3rd and 23. Empty backfield again. Tannehill takes the snap. Has time. No, pressure's coming. Jonathan Allen gets the sack and cleaned up is Daron Payne. And this defensive line got their 3rd sack of the day. And you were wrong on the under there, Jarris. Beautiful. Getting pressure early and often is the Washington D-line. Finally, Daron Payne just took that guard or center, whoever it was, Brewer's the left guard, and he just took him for a ride. So 4th and 36. I think they'll punt. There's the punt. And way back goes Dax Milne. Dax Milne caught at the 15-yard line, but has plenty of time to run. He's going to get past the 25, but there's a block in the back. Pushed out of bounds, and another flag against Washington. What do you know? We actually have a chance to get some yards, and we're just going to move them back. Flag in the play. Illegal block in the back, I'm guessing. But let's see. During the kick.
Christian Holmes.
Oh, my goodness. Where the catch was caught! Oh, my God. Are you serious? Wow, that's such a huge penalty. Literally, we got to like the 35-yard line, and instead of being at the 35, with that penalty, we'll be backed up to the 7.5-yard line. What a huge call. Wow.
Now run the dang ball. Nobody not running, Roger. We gunning. Sit there and enjoy the gunning. We're gunning.
You know what? Couldn't we accept the hold and make them repunt? But no, the hold gets accepted anyway. That's the frustrating part.
You know what we can do? Gun. Something that Rodgers doesn't like to do. I want to see gunning. I don't want to see running. Bars. You should put that in the put that as a poll. Gunning or running? Which one we should do?
Gunning or running? We have the lead. Sure, I'll do that. What do you guys want to do? Pass or run?
Gunning or running?
What do you want the Washington offense to do? Running or gunning? There's your options. We need a 10-minute drive ending in points. That would be nice. I don't think that's what we need. We just need points. But, yeah, obviously if we can get a 10-minute drive, end it with points, and we get the ball coming out of halftime. That'd be huge. Do not score fast, lol. Oh, shoot. I got tied up with other things. I forgot to make one. I got to make a... This week I got to do it, Bod. I got to do it. We got a lead, so run the dang ball. See, I don't know. Do you want to get too conservative? It's an interesting question.
No, you don't run the ball. You don't get conservative. You end the freaking game. You got momentum. When you have momentum, you don't just sit there and play not to lose. You play to win, which is why we always...
Back-to-back play action deep shots?
Why not? I want to see McClary to get some love. And my boy Terry.
Gunning, don't let YouTube ban you. Gunning means throwing the ball in football, YouTube, okay? I'm not talking about gunning anybody down or nothing like that. All right, we want to throw the football. That's all we're saying, all right? Susan, whatever the owner of the CEO is of YouTube. But here we go at their own 7.5-yard line. Full house formation here. Takes the snap, hand off to B-Rob, and B-Rob will fall forward. Still going for a gain of about 4, maybe 5. And I think Roger Smith may have just had something of a tingling somewhere because we just ran a full house formation. Like, I don't know if Roger ever has been happier in his entire life, honestly. Because, yeah. Full house, and we get 5 yards on the run. There's Kimberly Little, Brian Robinson's mom. But here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, throwing it over the middle, and it's caught by Terry McLaurin. McLaurin making guys miss, still going, fighting for extra yards and up to the 36, 37-yard line. What do you know? We get to Terry, and we get a big play. 25-yard gain on 2nd and 5. Just a simple, nice, beautiful play by Terry. He had just a simple hitch route. He doesn't like it, so he continues to move, finds the opening, gets into Carson's eyesight, and then slips some tackles. And, hey, 1st down and 10, Washington on the move right now. Up to the 38-yard line. Brown goes in motion from right to left, takes the snap. Play action, pressure's coming, steps up in the pocket. Carson Wentz escapes, and he's maybe going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it will be...
That was one heck of an angle he took. I ain't going to lie. That was one heck of an angle he took.
You talking about Simmons?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeffrey Simmons, the D tackle, making sure that Carson Wentz does not get outside of him.
On that play, what I love the most about it, he actually went Carson Wentz. Yep. He didn't just sit there and just said, screw it, we're going to stay in the pocket. He actually just, no second guessing, I'm just going to roll out.
Here we go. 3 receivers to the left, Carson Wentz.
This is man coverage.
In the shotgun. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're going to get them to jump off sides. Or is it false start? Something happened. Nope, false start Washington. False start the center, Nick Martin. Move him back 5 yards.
Get the ball to 16. I mean, I said 16. We don't even have a 16. 17. That's all we got to do in our life is get the ball to 17.
All right, it'll be 2nd and 15 now after the penalty. Come on, another penalty putting us behind the sticks. Takes the snap. Play action. Steps up. Going deep. And Diami has another chance, and it's incomplete. No flags? Wow, it looked like Fulton was hanging on him like a curtain.
I want to see Terry running that route, not Diami.
We didn't get anything here. Let's look at this replay. Fulton on the coverage. I mean, he's grabbing at him. Does he ever get a hold on him? All right, 3rd and 15.
I'm not mad at that. Take another deep shot.
3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Throwing to the right. And incomplete. And Terry ends up on the ground, but no flags. And no flag again. The commentators on the main broadcast are saying this should be called too. Yeah, oh my gosh! He clearly grabs the left arm. Oh my good, you turn him. Oh my gosh. They are killing me. 4th and 15. Tressway in to punt it away now. The snap and the punt nearly blocked. But it's a good bounce for Washington and still going to the 19-yard line is where it will end. Bounced right around the 25 and rolled to the 19. So 7:14 to go here in the second quarter. Washington 10, Tennessee 7. Tennessee will get the ball at their own 19-yard line here, down by 3.
That wasn't stupid play calling. No, that wasn't dumb play calling.
Yeah, I mean, you have...
Those was 2 back-to-back PIs. So I don't understand
they
how
weren't called.
that play calling.
That's what I told you earlier. It's like you guys want to throw it deep to hopefully get a PI. We don't get those calls for some reason.
But we took it.
It's annoying.
That's what matters. That's all I care about. We took it.
Just like
I don't want to see De'Ami running that route. I want to see Terry running that route because Terry burns that corner. But I digress.
Every team looks
Curtis
coached.
Those play, and I get De'Ami. He's a deep threat too. But let Curtis run that route. Let Terry do that on the second one because they'll burn that corner about a mile. And he was playing press coverage.
Yep. All right, let's take a look here around the rest
That
of the
was a good throw.
For De'Ami?
Yeah, it was a good throw. It was a good ball. He just got held.
Yeah. I don't know. What I don't like about Carson Wentz is that he seems to throw the ball on the defender's side. So, like, De'Ami had to fight through the defender coming back the other way. Like, he threw it, like, outside on that one. I wish that he could place the ball a little bit better. I know it's hard on those deep passes, but we've seen it consistently where it's like he's putting it in a spot that it makes it harder on his receiver, where the defender has a better chance at maybe getting a hand on it. But I agree that both calls could have been called PI. The first one, he didn't grab a whole ton, but the second one, they just grabbed Terry's left arm and did not let him get out there. I mean, it's just horrible. But it is what it is. What are you going to do? We're up 10-7. Plenty of time left in this game. But let's take a look here around the rest of the NFL. Buffalo just scored, going up 23-3 over Pittsburgh. Chargers take the lead over Cleveland. They were down 14-0. They take the lead 17-14 now. Jacksonville down 3-6 with the football to Houston. Minnesota up 21-3 over Chicago with the ball, but they do have 4th and 11, so they'll have to punt. New England up 12-0 over Detroit. The Saints up 17-10 over Seattle, so they've come back and taken the lead. Jets still up 12-7 over Miami. And Tampa Bay up 7-0 over the Falcons. Here we go. Under center is Tannehill. Quick pitch play to Henry, and Harry has blockers in front, room to run, and he'll get a nice gain on first down. Gains about 20-ish yards, maybe 16, 17. Wait a minute. Another flag on the play, though. What's the flag? Looks like it's blocking the back. I just saw the ref mouth those words. Could be another good penalty for Washington. Yep, illegal block in the back. Offense. 10-yard penalty. First down. And again, a big run play for Henry negated. .340 shotgun to sacked New England. 45 for 13 yards. Fumbles. Judon recovered by New England. Duggar at 41. Duggar for 59 yards. Touchdown. Wow. That's a lot in one comment. Here we go. Tannehill under center. First down and 15. Woods goes in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff again to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry slips through the line. Nice run. And he'll get a gain of about 7, maybe 8. So on 1st and 15, getting back to about 2nd and 7. Henry makes me nervous every time he gets the ball. He's a stud, man. And he's averaging almost 5 yards a carry, which is not great news for Washington. We got to continue to slow him down. Here we go. Tannehill in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff. No, keeps himself. Tannehill trying to run around, and he will get tackled for no gain. Good job, James Smith-Williams, and Cameron Curl comes up and cleans it up. And there you go. Hey, Michael Wynn with a new channel member. Appreciate you becoming a new channel member, getting your skin in the game. So appreciate you becoming a channel member. If you'd like to become a channel member, hit that join button underneath. For $1 a month, you can help support the channel. And I appreciate you guys for doing so. There's also emojis you guys can use. And Bod always likes to use those. So appreciate Bod as always. But here we go. 3rd and 5. Big down here for both teams. Tannehill in the shotgun. Hilliard in the backfield with him. 2 receivers to each side. Pressed coverage coming from Washington. Takes the snap. Looking right. Now he's going to go down again. He gets rid of the football. Hold up. 1st down, Tennessee. Oh, my goodness. What a play by Ryan Tannehill. He was dead to rights. How did he get rid of that football?
Cole Holcomb, really? Are we serious?
Wow.
Are we serious, Cole Holcomb?
Montez Sweat looked like he was going to get his 3rd sack of the game, and he somehow completes the pass. Cole Holcomb stopped on the play because it looked like it was going to be a sack. An unbelievable play by Tannehill to get the 1st down. Ryan Tannehill under center. Henry back in the game. They're up to the 32-yard line. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Bouncing it all the way to the left side, and Henry has room to run, and he's going to get the 1st down and a couple extra. Gain of about 14 yards.
Bruh, have you ever heard play to the whistle? Have you ever heard of that?
Yep.
Just play to the whistle, bro.
What an absolute baller play by Ryan Tannehill to keep that alive. That's incredible. That's the play they needed to keep this game alive for them. Not that they're down by that much, but they could take the lead here. Now they're up to the 45-yard line. 2 receivers to each side. Henry in the single back. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left and immediately hit and maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Efe Obada on the tackle. But what's up?
That boy did not want to put that ball on the ground.
Yeah, he nearly got stripped. It looked like Jamin reaching for it. So it'll be 2nd and 10 now at their own 45-yard line. Streams behind Derrick Henry trucking your defense. Yeah. Unfortunately, YouTube TV is a little bit behind, and the YouTube delay is behind, so nothing I can do. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, quick throw over to the right side, and Robert Woods left wide open, and that'll bring 1st down, and here come the Titans. Nobody hanging out with Robert Woods. So this drive nearly finished with a Sweat sack. Now instead, the Titans are almost into field goal range. That's how the cookie crumbles. Here we go. 1st and 10. Up to the Washington 42. Tight end goes in motion. Single back formation, takes the snap. Handoff to the left. Henry bouncing around, and he will get tackled for maybe a gain of about a yard and a half.
I'm really trying to understand how y'all are literally y'all playing Derrick Henry as if he's like Christian McCaffrey or LaShawn McCoy. Just literally sit there and let him run to you. He cannot make you miss. Just sit there and let him run into you. That's it. Like they sitting there trying to do all this crap like as if he's like, come on, like.
Here we go. Tannehill 2nd and 8. 3 receivers to the right. Empty backfield set. 2 receivers bunched to his left. Tannehill takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking to his right. Now looking to his left. And good coverage there. It looked like Jamin Davis poking it away from the running back. And it's going to be 3rd and 8 for Washington. Third and 8 for the Titans. Big play here for the Washington Commanders. Can they get off the field? Because then the Titans will be in a weird no man's land. Not quite. I mean, it depends on how much they trust their kicker, Bullock. I'm not sure how far they really expect him to kick. I think they're right in the 58, 59-yard kick range as they currently sit. So a sack will definitely knock them out of field goal range. But a, what do you call it? A sack will knock you out of field goal range. But if they get like a gain of 4, they're pretty much in field goal range from that point. So they're really on the exact edge of the field goal situation.
Why does Mariota suck? This man is 2 of 11. I'm 4 of 11 with 32 yards. Can you just put my boy in, please, so y'all fortunes can change whatever?
Hit the like button, y'all. Thanks, Pop-Tart Timmy. What's up, dude?
Pop-Tart Timmy.
Yeah. We have had 1 turnover this entire season. Yeah, I know, dude. It sucks. We just don't play a defense that's aggressive to be able to get turnovers.
I just disagree.
Well, you would be wrong if you disagreed. But here we go. All right, how many likes are we up to? If somebody said hit the like button.
You can't handle the truth. That's your issue.
We're at 113 likes with 311 of you in the stream. We should be able to get up to 200 likes like that. There's 300 of you in here. All of you just hit the like button, and we'll scream up. And it helps the stream a lot if you could please just hit the like button. It helps a ton. So I appreciate you guys that are here, and you guys are awesome. But it's free to hit the like button. Costs you absolutely nothing. And it helps the stream a whole bunch. And thank you all who have been commenting as well. And thanks for getting Jairus to 2K subs. If you'd also like to subscribe to my channel if you're new, we are on the road to 4K. We're at 3,630 right now. So on the road to 4K. We also do, if you are a Titans fan, we also do every Monday night, Sunday night, Thursday night games as well. So there's a chance that I could do play-by-play for your game again in the future. I don't only do Commanders games, but clearly the Commanders are my team. But appreciate all of you that are in here, and we're going to get back to this football game after the 2-minute warning. It's a 3rd and 8 here for the Titans. Big play, down by 3. Washington will get the ball out of half, and they're right around the 41-yard line. 40-41. So we're looking at about a 58, 59-yard field goal attempt for the Titans. So big play. If they go backwards at all, they basically get knocked out of field goal range. If they get forward at all, they're basically in it. So here we go. Tannehill in the shotgun. Little Jack Del Rio special. We're off the ball. 3 receivers to the right. Tannehill changing the line. Oh, Sweat jumped off sides. That's a free play. And they're going to throw it underneath, and it will knocked out of bounds. But the play will be negated, and that'll be a free 5 yards. And Montez Sweat, the culprit, yet again.
3rd and 3.
It'll be 3rd and 3. Now they're pretty much definitely in field goal
range.
He
jumped off, to be real with you.
Yeah, did he actually cross the ball? Roughing the passer gives them the automatic 15 yards and a first down anyway. So F.A. Obata gets called for the other foul. So 2 fouls on 1 play. That sounds like a Washington defense for you. And now they're well inside field goal range. So now it's a matter of do they score a touchdown or not. Ryan Tannehill in the huddle. I hear you, Brian. All right. In the shotgun.
Well, we know they ain't going to throw it.
So resetting the play clock here for the Titans after the penalty. It should be at 25 seconds, typically.
I'm confused.
All right, I have no clue what's going on. All right, 1st and 10 for the Titans. Tannehill under center. They're up to the 21-yard line. Single back formation again. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Henry. Henry trying to get what he can, and he will. Fall forward for a gain of about 4, maybe 5.
You know what they're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
But just load 8. Literally load 8 and play man coverage. Literally.
Oh, if they're hurrying up to the line, it's 2nd and 6. Now at the 17-yard line. Takes the snap. Handoff to Henry. Henry bouncing it outside, cutting it up, and he will get a 1st down inside the 10. It looked like Henry was moving before the ball was snapped. Surprised they didn't get a early start, a legal motion there, because you can't move towards the line. But here we go, 1st and goal. This is what Derrick Henry does to you. 16 carries, 80 yards, minute and 4 seconds and counting. Titans doing a good job right now, not allowing Washington to have much time. So Mike Vrabel will call timeout here with 59 seconds. They're going to have 1st and goal from around the 8 or 9 yard line. Mike Vrabel, longtime linebacker for the Patriots, turned head coach a few years ago for the Titans and has had a pretty good record. So far, they're 2-2 this year, but they've won the last 2 games.
Well, I just
They
disagree.
started off 0-2.
You just dead wrong on that. Just disagree.
What else is new? Here
Everything.
we go. 59 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 1st and goal. Washington trying to keep him out of the end zone. Well, Tim, this is an Arena League officiating crew, so
I'm calling a camera
we can
girl
move forward
in
in
a
motion.
second.
Yep.
That's what I'm calling. Pick 6.
59 seconds. So here we go. Henry the single back. Under center. Tannehill scanning the field. All right. Takes the snap. Handoff. Left side is Henry. Henry will get tripped up and nice hit. Who was that? Was it Hulk? Was it Curl? Cole Holcomb initially got the hit, but I think Curl came up and made sure that Henry did not fall forward. No, it wasn't Curl. Curl was on the other side. Who was this? It was Wild Goose, of all people. Number 37. Wild Goose.
The Goose.
Coming up and making a nice hit. Beautiful hit on Henry. Of course, Holcomb was on his feet, but at least he didn't let him fall forward for a couple extra. So I believe it was only a gain of 2. 54 seconds left. Washington uses their first timeout. They want to have a chance to get points on the board on their possession if they can. I swear you can play the 5th-ranked college team against Washington and the college team 50% chance of winning. Oh, that's funny. Here we go. 2nd and goal. Tannehill in the shotgun. Henry in the backfield with him. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Pressure's coming. Has to float backwards, and he gets it to Henry, who dives for the end zone, but he will be 1 yard short. Washington not using a timeout again. I don't know why they used the first one. 40 seconds. Good catch there by Derrick Henry. Jamin Davis had pretty decent coverage, but Henry finds a way to make the contested catch. 28, 27, 26, and counting. The Titans will let the clock continue to roll all the way down to make sure Washington has no timeouts. So who's... Mike Vrabel will call timeout with 20 seconds here.
What he's going to do, he's going to run the ball twice.
We'll see.
That's what he's going to do.
Heavy formation. Let's see what they got. They have Derrick Henry for a reason, right? I think you at least have to give him one opportunity here. If I was the Titans, I would do a pitch play. I would line up heavy, and then pitch play to the weak side. Third and goal. I would pitch it away from Montez. That would be my goal because you get
I don't think
away
it's too
with the
big.
pitch. You get away from Allen. You get away from Sweat. You get rid of. But we'll see. Heavy formation here. Ryan Fitzpatrick under center. Puts a man in motion. Takes a snap. Just hand it off up the middle. And Derrick Henry gets the touchdown. And it's 13-10 now, pending an extra point. And there you go. The Titans regain the lead all because of that incredible play by Ryan Tannehill to get that one first down. It was absolutely incredible. But here it goes. There's the touchdown, and Washington will fall behind here at halftime. Washington will get the ball first coming out of half, so it's definitely not what you wanted to see, but it is what we saw. So 14-10 after the extra point is good. 17 seconds left, so we won't see any attempt here unless we get a big return from Dax Milne. Doubt it. I'm sure they'll just kick it out of the back of the end zone.
I'm sure they won't.
And that'll be at 1st and 10 from the 25, and we'll kneel it, and we'll get into halftime.
I just disagree.
What's up, everybody?
Nothing.
Have we led a game at halftime yet?
Nope.
Were we not leading against Jacksonville?
Nope.
Did Jacksonville come back and take the lead before half? We were up 14-0 against them.
Probably.
But did they come back and take the lead? I don't remember. Second quarter? No, we did have a 14-3 lead against Jacksonville. So that's we haven't led since week 1. But all I know is Derrick Henry is looking strong right now. Strong. And that is exactly what I did not want to see. 18 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown. That is usually a recipe for success when it comes to the Titans. If he's averaging over 4 yards a carry, which he is, that's a good start. Here it's Jonathan Williams. Jonathan Williams will get what he can, and will get a gain up to about the 32-yard line. 10 seconds remaining, and I'm sure we'll see a kneel down and let it go to half.
I want to see a Hail Mary.
Why not? You may get a PI.
I do a Hail Mary,
but
that's
somebody
probably
else
gonna
might.
do it. Yeah, just go ahead and nail it.
1st and 10, and they will just kneel it. All right. Well, Tim, at least you might win your bet with Jarris if King Henry goes off. Yeah, I don't know what. I'm assuming the score is good in my favor if Jarris ain't talking about it.
Let me see. No, I'm still whooping your butt.
32. NFL.
I'm still kicking Tim's butt.
I don't know who I have in the games yet. But
I'm still kicking Tim's butt.
Aaron Jones did not have a great
kicking
day.
Tim's butt.
I need Terry to go off. I need Terry to have a big second half. You are kicking my butt. You're having a great day.
Very literally had one target for one catch.
DK's having a big day. Wow. Wow. So Jarris has 93-52 lead. I'll have Joe Burrow, Travis Kelce, Matt Gay, and Cowboys defense against Christian McCaffrey and Carlson. So if Terry starts stepping it up, we'll see what happens.
I need Justin Herbert to do something in the second half myself. Because I'm still not comfortable with the league I got. My man Kamara got me a whole 20-piece nugget in just a half. Conklin need to come alive. Marcus Mariota is trash. Give me my boy Demo. If the Falcons put Demo in the game in the second half, they win. You want to put something on that?
No, I don't care about it.
You don't want to put nothing on it.
Nope, I don't care. All right, let's look at the scores around halftime right now. We got Buffalo 31, Pittsburgh 3, Cleveland up 21-17 over the Chargers with 23 seconds left in the second quarter. We have Houston and Jacksonville tied at halftime at 6 apiece. We have Minnesota up 21-10 over Chicago in the first half. Patriots up 16-0 over Detroit. Seattle up 19-7 over the Saints. The Jets up 19-7 over Miami. And Tampa Bay up 13-0 over the Falcons. Well, there you go. Much better first half from the Skins, and my fantasy's popping off right now. There you go. What's up, everybody in the chat? What is up? Team is just a bad team going nowhere. I mean, they're in this game. Anything could happen.
Who talking trash?
Let's skin them alive. He's been upset because I think he's bet on Washington the last 3 weeks or something, and they keep losing, so frustrating.
I mean, they're running the football. Like, what? Though Jack Del Rio could obviously just freaking load 8 in the box, like I said. Like, they can't pass against us. At least they kind of passing against us. We knew what we were supposed to do on offense. We forced them to throw the ball. Forced them to have to actually come from behind.
Well,
Like,
Tannehill right now is 9 for 15, 94
like
yards and a touchdown.
Cole Holcomb is stupid. He's the reason why they scored a touchdown. He didn't play to the whistle. First and foremost, not even playing to the whistle. Where were you going exactly? Like, because you were nowhere near the running back. So,
here's the real thing, is we have way too many freaking penalties. We only have recorded 5 penalties for 41 yards, but we have had probably 9 penalties if you look at ones that have been declined. It's horrible.
Jared
Wow.
Goff. But hey, we still in this game. You know what they got about like 3, 4. We get the ball out of half. I think the fact that Terry only has 1 target.
Dude, Dalvin Cook is so fast.
And 1 catch is abysmal to me, which is stupid. But I mean, hey, we in this thing. At least we not down like 20-something-0. Look on the bright side of things. We're not done yet. Yeah, we got a lot of positives out of this game. Look, Diami, this is definitely a positive. Need to get him more involved more. Tiz looking like the Tiz that he's supposed to look like 4 weeks ago. But so we doing our thing. We all right. We all right. Come on, guys. We all right. We all right. My Falcons look horrible.
What's up, everybody in the chat? We need to run the ball. Dang penalties. It's horrible, dude. At least we aren't down 20 at halftime. True, Douglas. The small wins, right? No, Del Rio was 100% responsible for that last drive. Everyone watching knew Henry was getting 90% of those snaps. Dude, first of all, Tannehill had a huge play on a 3rd down. And people forget how close that drive was to just ending if you look at the beginning. On 3rd and 5, Tannehill's short pass to Hilliard was absolutely incredible. Sweat was literally had both hands around Tannehill, swinging him to the ground, and Tannehill flicks it to the running back and somehow completes a pass to get a 1st down. It was insane. After that, Derrick Henry did start to go off, but, I mean, it wasn't even, all that crazy, because you had a 13 run by Derrick Henry, but then you had only a 1-yard run, but then you had a quick throw to Robert Woods, then a 2-yard run, incomplete, then a penalty on us, giving them an extra 19 yards, apparently? How is that possible? How did they get 19 yards on that? They went from the 40 to the... because they completed the pass of 4 yards and the 15 yards. So that's brutal. So we basically give them a free 15 yards. After that, it was a couple of nice runs by Henry. That's what he gets paid to do. And then we had only allowed a 2-yard run in the goal line. It's not like he was just absolutely eating us up the entire drive. Like, we had plays where we were stopping him. But unfortunately, there also was plays where he had some success. And Derrick Henry is one of the best running backs in the league. I mean, yeah, if you continue to hand him the football, he's going to have some success. That's expected. The real thing was that penalties, again, and then Tannehill making that incredible catch, or incredible throw. It sucks. The fact that people are happy we aren't down by 20 at half says a lot about something about where we are as a team. Fair enough, Harry. Fair enough. I'm happy the team looks competent right now. It's an improvement. Fair.
That's not the reason why I said we're not down 20. The reason why I said we're not down 20, that means we actually have a chance at coming. We're down by 4. If we were down by 20, we're not coming back. Okay? We're down by 4. We're playing fine. Cole Holcomb just needs to not be stupid. Defensively, we're fine this game. They can't throw against us. It just we need players to not do stupid stuff like Cole Holcomb. Offensively, I mean, get the ball to Terry, but outside of that, I don't really see what's wrong with the game other than the penalties. But outside of that, I mean, we're not playing a bad game. Put it that way. We're not playing bad.
We're not playing great. I mean, our run game only has 7 carries right now for 12 yards. That's pretty brutal.
I mean, that's because we're passing the ball effectively.
I mean,
how long have we had the ball?
Meh. I mean, he's only 6 for 11 right now on the day as Carson Wentz. I wouldn't say we were like really effective, but unfortunately, we're not getting penalties. They are, which does suck for sure. But we're not running the ball well. The offense. I mean, if you take away that 175-yard touchdown play, our offense is pretty brutal. Honestly, I mean, it's really bad.
I mean, you can't take it away.
You can't take it away. That's true, but it's really we're one explosive play. It's not like our offense is having a great day.
I disagree. I think our offense is playing well, personally.
I mean, we literally, if you take away that one play, we only have 3 points at halftime again. We don't even have 100 yards of offense. I don't know how you can say we're having a great day.
You can't have it both ways. I think they're playing good, personally.
Because we had one great play?
No.
So one great play makes you have a great half?
I don't think we're playing bad on offense. I really don't.
Okay, what makes you think we're playing good?
All you can do is bring up the penalties that were missed, one, and that we actually, put on ourselves.
But what makes our offense having a good game? What's the good game here?
We're moving the ball. The only time that we're moving the ball, we just shoot ourselves in the foot with penalties.
6 yards, -1 yard, 43 yards and a field goal, the 75-yard touchdown. We did have a 25-yard drive, which was nice.
Curtis dropped the pass. I mean, it's like,
which is bad.
It's not. That's bad. But my point is, we can move the football. We can shoot ourselves in the foot.
But I don't think we're playing. I wouldn't say we're playing well. Like, are we playing the worst we've played? Absolutely not. But we're not playing well either. Like, it's not like we're a. We did have that one huge play, which was nice. It saves the half of looking somewhat respectable. But we had 10 points on offense against a team that's not very good on defense either. So, I would love to see more from the offense, especially in the run game. I mean, 7 carries for 12 yards is abysmal on offense. And then we're only 6 for 11, 151 yards. The 151 yards is good, but take away that 75-yard touchdown, like I said, it's 5 completions, 10 on 10 attempts for 76 yards. And no touchdowns. Like, that's the rest of the game for us right now. And then the snaps, we've had 2 fumbled snaps, which sucks. But let's not take away the big play. Even if you keep the big play, I feel like this is a mediocre at best day on offense. Terrible in the run game, mediocre in the pass game. 6 for 11, 151 yards and a touchdown is meh to me. Jairus, you tell Tim to chill out. What up, Mike?
I don't have a problem with what I'm seeing in this game outside of the penalties. The ones that were called.
Video looks good in comparison. I get it. Yeah, we don't have 0 points at half. That's really nice. That's awesome. I mean, this is the most points we've had in a half since week 1. But rest of your season on a 75-yard touchdown. Let's see. All right, let's see what we got at halftime.
Shut up, Ryan. Y'all niggas crushing.
I would like to run the ball more, is what my take would be. I would like to run the ball more. Only 7 carries, 12 yards. I want to see that increase. Start wearing down that defense. Set up some play action, and allow us to get that big 75-yard touchdown again on offense. That'd be nice. Offensively, I'm trying to think of what Carson Wentz has been doing. We've seen 1 screen pass today. That's good. Don't need a ton of screens. But penalties have definitely killed us too. Obviously, penalties are the number 1 problem we have on this team right now, which sucks because the last 2 seasons since Ron Rivera been here, we've actually been one of the better teams against penalties. So why this year all of a sudden we're just horrible on penalties is
I'm not worried about our offense.
All right, we'll see. Here's the snap. There's the kick. And caught, and Dax will return it from the goal line. Running it back towards the middle of the field, and he has nowhere to go. The blocking is just horrible. And up to the 16-yard line.
We have amazing field position.
Yeah.
At the 16, that's right at the end zone. Right where we need to be.
Do we have no return game at all? Unfortunately, we don't. And I don't think our blocking is any good. And Dax Milne is definitely not good. So we have it both ways, just bad special teams. I don't know why they don't just kick it up to us to return it every time. Why would you ever kick a touchback for Washington? Here we go. Wentz in the shotgun. Bates goes in motion from right to left, takes the snap. Play action, drops back to pass. Steps up, throwing it over the middle, and is caught by Terry McLaurin. Beautiful pass.
That's why you get a 17.
Over the middle of the field. He takes a big
shot.
shot.
You got it. That's why you got it.
The corner from the other side comes up and it hits Terry. Wow. There you go. Big catch there by Terry McLaurin. Move the chains. First down. Gain of about 30.
Catch there in football.
His gain for 34 for Terry McLaurin. 1st and 10. Heavy formation here. Armani Rogers goes in motion from left to right, takes the snap. Play action, pumping. Carson's going to have to keep it, and he will, and he'll get a gain of about 4 or 5.
That's the Carson that I know.
They were setting up a screen, but the defensive end did a great job of preventing it, but he got off his feet, so that allowed Carson Wentz to pump fake it, get around him, and he ran it for a first down himself.
That's the Carson that I was talking about. Let him be him. If that was 2 games or last game ago, he'd have took the sack.
All right, 2nd and 5. 13:30 to go here in the third quarter. This is the opening drive of the second half. Washington driving on Tennessee so far in this game. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for B-Rob. B-Rob will try to get what he can. Not much there. Gets maybe a yard. Some pushing and shoving here at the end of the game.
Just go back to the line of scrimmage. Nobody want no extra. Or y'all kill this drive.
3rd and 4.
Sit down somewhere.
No flags. Third and 4.
They got single high safety.
2 receivers to each side. Now J.D. McKissick motions out to the wide. Empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back. Wentz looking to his left, throwing in, and he overthrows Cole Turner. And that'll bring up 4th and 4. And Washington will have to punt right around midfield.
I'm trying to figure out why he didn't look off that.
Looked like he may have had Turner
stared
open.
it down. Like, don't stare it down.
He had a hand in his face. That's what it was. Made him throw it a little high. Good defense there by the Titans.
Right here, but it's fine.
Tressway in to punt it away, trying to pin him back deep. He is tremendous at this. Let's see what he does. It'll be bouncing out of bounds inside the 5. Tressway is one of the best punters in the entire football league, and he pins it back out at around the 4-yard line. What a stud Tressway is. But now the defense has got to step up again. We got to continue to win the field position battle. Can't let them start a drive to flip the field position. London got manhandled. Uh-oh. What's Wentz doing? Wentz, it's unfortunate. He overthrew our boy Cole Turner.
I feel like that was a play drawn up for Cole Turner, which is why he drawn up plays on a 3rd down. The Cole Turner that far out. Okay. He was open, though. But Carson just – I mean, when you got a pass rush barreling down on you, if it's not there on the initial, look somewhere else. Don't try to just sit there and try to wait for something more to develop. If it's not there in the initial, go somewhere else. Go to your next progression.
Yep. Cole Turner was open.
He didn't even come down. He didn't even come to the right.
Nope. He predetermined that he was going to go to the left based on what the defense was showing. We'll look at the film on Tuesday to see if we like that call or like as far as the decision by Carson to look to his left. So far, I have not liked the he's made throughout the games of so basically when you call a pass play, you have a couple of receivers on one side, a couple of receivers on the other, and they have a route concept on either side. And then based on what the defense is showing, you choose that side ahead based on the defense, and then you are able to kind of read that, and then you come back to the other side. That's some plays anyway. Some plays are just you automatically look to one side because that's the quick routes, and the backside of the play is longer routes. But so there's a school of thought for both ways. When I look at it, I feel like he's almost always looking the direction that I wouldn't based on what I see the defense set up in. Granted, I've never been an NFL quarterback. I've never been an NFL play caller, but I did play football in college, so I have some sort of concept of it, but it's tough. Cole Holcomb is trash.
I believe in my boy Holcomb.
All right, here we go. Pinned back into their own territory at the 4-yard line. Single back formation. Here we go. 5 down linemen right now for Washington. Takes the snap. Hand off to Henry. Henry will just try to go up the middle, get what he can. Maybe gets about 2 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 8 at the 6-yard line.
Come on, we got to get out the field, fellas. We can't allow them to continue to control the clock, neither.
Skin alive is hot. Where did I go to college? Small school up in Northern Illinois. Rockford University. All right, here we go. There's a D3 school. Here we go. Motions from right to left. 2 tight ends on the field. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. Quick throw over to the right side. And dropped by Robert Woods.
First off,
he was wide open.
First off, St. Juice, you should never be playing that far back, you idiot.
And that is what the Dak Del Rio special is all about. Just give them first downs. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Especially if you're sending a blitz trying to get to the quarterback. You got to play up because the ball is going to come out quick.
What down is this? 3rd and what?
It's
9?
3rd and 8. 3rd and 8.
Yeah, up close.
Tannehill in the shotgun. Running back motions back to the backfield. 3 receivers to the right. 4 down linemen for Washington. Here comes a blitz from Cole Turner. No, setting up the screen is Hilliard, and a great play by Cameron Curl to stuff them. And now they'll have to punt from deep in their own end zone.
Best play on the defense right there, 31.
It's a loss of about 2, maybe even 3. And that will force the punt here.
That's why
Good job by Jonathan Allen reading screen and helping cleaning up with Cameron Curl. There was no cutback lane there for Hilliard because of Allen. And Curl did a good job keeping his gap on the outside. All right, he is literally at the back of the end zone. His Stonehouse, the snap, and the kick is away. And Milne will catch it right around the 46-yard line of Washington. He's got room to run, spinning, and will be tackled up to about the 46-yard line of, shoving and Jeremy Reeves and a couple guys after the play. Jeremy Reeves barking. No flag so far, so it will be around the 46, 45-yard line of the Tennessee Titans. So Washington already basically inside field goal range. Not quite, but close. 45-yard line, they're going to get about 10 yards for a pretty comfortable field goal.
And I just disagree.
Dax Milne is so trash, lol.
Yeah, I will always tell
Gibson back there. I would love Gibson.
I will always tell my kick returner, go wherever your blocker's not. Everywhere your blockers go, the opposite side of the field is wide open. Go over there. Don't follow them at all. Because you're not going to get
be in the club night before the game. Great field position for Wentz. I want a touchdown, right?
Get it to 17.
Ever, nothing.
17.
Dude, I would make Brian Robinson my starting running back. Gibby coming in to spell him and using him in special downs and situations, and then put Gibby as my punt returner. That's what I would do. Because Gibby in open field, he's got a tremendous agility, tremendous speed, tremendous size. He's got it all. I feel like he would be so good. Especially in this situation when you have Stonehouse who's just out kicking his coverage over and over and over again. Gibby would eat in a situation like that. I would love that. And then you have J.D. McKissick as your third down back. You basically can just turn Antonio Gibson into a weapon on offense where you just use him sparingly, maybe 50% of plays or something like that in different scenarios. Not always at running back, but you can put him in the slot. You can put him anywhere. You can use him in so many different ways and just use him as a weapon. Make B-Rob your primary running back, and third down you have J.D. McKissick. It would be so beautiful. Gibson can't be trusted to catch punts. He'll drop too many. I don't know what makes you say that. He was a receiver in college and returned punts in college, and he was pretty darn good at it. In college, he had every 7 touches was a touchdown. Literally. Like his highlight, or his college career was a highlight reel. Also, stop calling him Gibby. He hasn't earned that nickname. Why?
Gibby. Gibby.
True, Mike. He is already way ahead of schedule in my mind. We don't have to tick off for viewers. All right? There's no reason to do that. We don't have to be... We can disagree, but we don't have to be mean about it. But here we go. Carson Wentz under center. 2 tight ends on the left. B-Rob, the starting running back. The single back, takes a snap, handoff, up the middle, and nothing up the middle. Blown up on the center of that O-line. Tart and Jeffrey Simmons having themselves a day. Eaton. Yeah, you don't use JD a lot in the offense anyway. May as well put him in his punt return. That could be a good one, too. Here we go. Three receivers to the right. Carson Wentz under center. Samuel goes in motion, takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Now B-Rob trying to bounce it outside. Wentz with a big block. And setting off B-Rob to be able to get a gain of 5. It'll be third down.
Carson Wentz is a beast.
And manageable.
He made that out of nothing. That was all Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz came up with a big block.
100%. That was all Wentz.
Trying to bounce it aside was B-Rob, and Long Jr. gets And then he trips up another guy. Beautiful block by Carson Wentz. Needed that. All right, 3rd down now. And 4. Up to the 40-yard line. Got to get something here. Samuel goes in motion from right to left. Takes a snap. Drops back. Looking, throwing it over the middle. And it was hit as he throws. And he had a man open. Oh, his arm got hit as he threw. De'Ami Brown was open in the middle of the field. Oh, no, it was just tipped by Simmons. What a play by Simmons. Because De'Ami Brown would have had a 1st down with relative ease. So now we're in a weird situation. Right around the 40-ish yard line. That would make it a 58-yard field goal attempt. I feel like we're in the area of going for it.
Yeah, I was hoping you said something like that.
58-yard field goal is a little bit too long.
I'm confused as to why the clock's still running with an injury on the ground. Like, I'm confused.
That is a great point. That's a great point. This clock should be reset to whatever it was. Danico Autry.
That clock gonna run down to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting situation here. 3-12, 3-11, 3-10. The clock continues to run.
Well, hey, we got an extra 9 minutes on the clock.
Oh, no, wait. They just reset it to 9:32. Okay. They got reset.
So how many minutes is it? Like, I haven't paid since the time where we had 3 minutes or were we at 9?
We're at 9 minutes and 32 seconds.
Okay, because I'm about to say that this first second half just started. We already out at 3. I'm like, oh yeah, we're screwed. We definitely need to go for it.
All right, here we go.
Single high. This should be the 10.
All right, single high, 3 receivers to the right. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. 4th and 4. Carson Wentz trying to hit him with a hard count. Takes the snap. Here comes a 4-man rush, throwing it over the middle, tipped up in the air, and incomplete.
Why don't we have a hot route on that? Why everybody
Curtis
running
Samuel
downfield?
was the intended target, but it got batted down, and it will bring up turnover on downs.
No out route, no hitch, no mash, no. Just that was a dumb play call. That was stupid. Could have had. Was Gibby even in the right play?
They didn't actually send a blitz. It was only a 3-man rush. So looks like the hot routes were probably taken away by dropping linemen.
There wasn't any. I don't even know.
I'm not sure if it was quick throws or not. I didn't see them.
I want to know. I want to know if Gibby was in on that play. I want to know. Oh, JD, one of them.
JD was on the field.
Oh,
JD was on the field.
Not Gibby? How about run the back set? How about that?
I don't know.
Scott Turner's an idiot.
I mean, why do you need a 2 running back set on 4th and 4? I mean, you could. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not like it's if you don't, it's stupid. I don't know why you would have to.
Point is, there was so many different directions you could have gone on that play call that was more smarter than what he ran.
I don't know. I guess.
You had them running downfield.
Terry
was the only one coming underneath, and that was covered.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to hit him, not have to, but I'm sure you're hitting him at a different level. I mean, Curtis wasn't way downfield. He was crossing the field as well, the intended target. He was crossing it at just a 10-yard depth or 12-yard depth instead. Cole was wide open. Maybe was Cole wide open? I was following the ball with the play-by-play. I would have to look at the film on who was open, who wasn't open. I don't know.
Whatever. Let's just move on to the next play. Stupid Scott Turner.
Cosby is not a blown pick at all. How many times has Turner tried the same running plays through the middle as well? They were getting 1 yard. I mean, you could complain, but I'm sure you may like the Titans offense a lot better, but how many times have we seen Derrick Henry get stuffed for nothing? Stuffed for one, stuffed for two.
Well, the
Like,
truth of the matter is that this is the truth of the
you
matter.
got to
We
continue
can't
to run
run.
the football.
We can't run. Okay, so we just can't run this game. We can't run. Okay, scrap it. Whatever. You're not going to
You
run.
also realize that the
Can't
Titans
run.
were starting this game at 6 carries for 15 yards, at 2.5 yards a carry. That's how they started. They continued to run the football. Derrick Henry he's basically been going back and forth. He'll have a 10-yard play, then he'll have a 1-yard play, then he'll have a 2-yard play, then he'll have a 13-yard play. Like it's not just been like a consistent 5 yards here for Henry, 4 yards here, 6 yards here, 7 yards here. We've seen it all over the spectrum for what Henry's got. But through the air, we're just making it easy on them. But it is what it is. Here we go. Heavy formation again from the Titans. 5 down linemen for Washington. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle, and he gets tripped up as Henry, and he'll lose 3, maybe 4
By
yards.
my boy, DP. Who was that?
What? Who made the tackle? I couldn't tell. It may have been Deron Payne. They didn't show the replay. I didn't see who actually got the trip up or not.
It was Deron. He was up there flexing.
Nice. 2nd and 14 here.
I guess I missed
Tannehill in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left.
Where's Cam?
Takes the snap. Drops back. Tannehill looking, pumping. Now he will not escape the sack here. F.A. Obata and Casey Toohill
F.A. Obata.
getting the sack again. And the 4th sack of the day. And that's going to bring up 3rd and long. What am I going to say? What am I going to say there, Jers?
I don't know.
No penalties. No.
You keep on saying that. It might be
penalties.
a point in time in this game where you say no penalties and we lose the game because you keep saying that.
No, they've been doing penalties all freaking. Don't blame me for all the penalties they get.
You.
3rd and 16. Tannehill in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Drops back. Pressure's coming from Jonathan Allen, and he escapes it, but he has to throw it away, and that'll bring up 4th down. Jonathan Allen getting the pressure on Ryan Tannehill, forcing a throwaway. And it's 4th and 16, and they will punt it away. Washington, though, down by 4. Oh, could have been holding again.
I just wish our guys would just be more disciplined. He wasn't going to go that way. But, hey, there's a silver lining in this game.
Here we go.
We got to put some points on the board, though.
The snap.
Show Tim Daxman what you made of.
Mound catching it around the 14. He's running it to the right, and he will kind of catch the edge and get tackled around the 20-yard line for Dax Milne.
Everybody talking about offense and defense. Our special team's trash outside of Tress Way.
Did they bench William Jackson III? Is he completely off the field? Is that true?
I don't know.
I know Benjamin St. Juste was on the outside on that last one that we said he was playing too far off. That is
Benji
usually
Lolo?
William Jackson's spot.
That's what I call him, Benji Lolo.
If they benched William Jackson, that is unfortunate because William Jackson is a highly paid player on this team. Like double-digit 10 millions or something. You know, like 12 million a year or 12 million right now on the over the cap. Over the cap. The teams, Washington. William Jackson is our 2nd highest paid player at $13.8 million. That's crazy. How in the world do we have no... We have $8 million in dead cap. How do we not have cap space? Like, this doesn't look like that much money. Interesting. Because $8 million in dead cap. Top 51. How do you have 190 plus? Oh, injured reserve. Oh, Chase Rouillet's off the. Oh, okay. $16 million spent on injured reserve. $10 million on Chase Young. So the Chase Young. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. So a bunch of guys are not on here that should be on here. Okay. That makes sense. I'm like, how is this math adding up? But Chase at $9.4 million, $16.6 million on IR. That's tough. $4 million on practice squad. I'm sure that's pretty standard. And then $8 million in dead money. Anyway, JD citing anyone? Yeah, we have not seen. JD has 1 catch for 6 yards. But here we go. We got the ball back at the 20-yard line.
Get the ball to
Down by
17.
4.
The ball to 17.
I want to start running the football. Let's run. Let's run. Oh, gosh. We're in shotgun, though. All right. Gibby is the running back. Winston the shotgun. Samuel goes in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. Throwing it underneath. Caught by a wide open Gibby. Turning around. And he'll get a gain of 15. Under 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 7.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Little sidearm throw there by Carson Wentz, finding the wide open check down. Well done by Carson, getting to him quickly. We need to score, Tim. I agree there, TCT. Here we go. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. Bates goes in motion. Now he's the fullback. Takes the snap. Play action. Quick throw underneath, and it'll be caught again. This time it's by Gibby again, and he'll get a gain of 9. Trying to use the check down as an extension of their run game here. Actually pretty smart by Scott Turner. Knowing that running the ball is not working out well, but they're bailing out because they're expecting a throw, and they're basically using the check down as an extension of the run game. Quick handoff to the right side. Out of the shotgun will end up as a first down up to the 47-yard line.
The show on the road, Gibby.
Fat game over? What? No wonder since he didn't try to keep William Jackson the turd. Well played, football fan.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That was a false start. The refs missed it. I missed it too. Here we go. Winston the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Trying to get the hard count. Doesn't work this time. 1st and 10. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Wentz pumping. Now throwing it. Wide open is John Bates. And Bates will get a nice gain of about 20 yards. And we are inside Titans territory. We're getting the ball out fast on Wentz. I like this offense.
You actually scan the field and go through your progressions.
Oh, fat. Okay. F all that. I gotcha. Never seen that one before. That's new on me. Bates, baby. Good job there by John Bates, the zone beater. 1st and 10. 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. Wentz in the shotgun. 2 running back sets. Looks like it's B-Rob and Curtis. Curtis motions out to the left, takes the snap. Handoff to the right is B-Rob. B-Rob gets met in the hole, but he does fall forward for a gain of about 2, maybe 2.5. I'll come back when y'all fail to score. What's up, Rogue? Get your rebate from John Bates. Oh, gosh. 2nd and a long 7 here. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Chicago's coming back on Minnesota. It's 20-19.
Man coverage, press coverage. You know we should go right here. With
All
this
right,
ball.
here we go. Terry out wide to the left. 3 receivers to the left. Cole Turner on the right. One of these guys should be open. Let's see. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. Takes the snap. They were setting up the screen. No, they're going deep. And it is one-hand grab by De'Ami Brown. What a catch. And it's a 2nd touchdown a game for De'Ami. And Washington will take the lead. Little one-hand, left-hand grab. And it is 16-14, putting Washington on top. What a grab. The coverage was there. but he one-hands it over McCaffrey, and it's a touchdown, De'Ami Brown. And there's the PAT. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's time to fire up the band! Hail to the Redskin, hail victory, praise on the warpath, fight for all DC, run or pass or score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Row, row, row! Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for all DC. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. And the ensuing kickoff is a touchback. We hype out here. We hype. Let's go.
Wow.
Look at that. Moving that football around. That's the offense I like to see. I like to see the ball getting out there, moving, and it was smart play calling. Smart. And I'm going to say this right now. That was smart. And here's why. Not because it worked, but because he knows that the run plays out of the shotgun is not working effectively. What does he do? Play action, bring the linebackers up, and then throw it to Gibby. And it's basically an extension of your run game because he gets past the D-line, and then you don't even have to worry about your guards who are struggling blocking. It's beautiful. But here we go. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side, and it will be caught. No, excuse me, not caught. Handoff. It'll be ran for a 2-yard gain. There is a flag on the play, though.
Hopefully it's against them.
Let's see. All right, 17-14 Washington. We're waiting on the penalty here, right? Nope. No foul, illegal crack block. It will be 2nd down and 8 then. Oh, yeah, that shouldn't be illegal. I think that was a good pickup of the flag.
I disagree.
Here we go, 2nd and 8. I formation here. Takes the snap. Handoff, no, play action, setting up, has time, pumping, but now pressure's coming when he gets rid of the football, going deep, and wide open is Westbrook Ilkine. Oh my goodness. This game is unbelievable with the game of inches. How does Ryan Tannehill get that ball off just in time with Montez Sweat screaming down on him? It's unbelievable. But Bobby McCain never locates the football, and it's like he never expected it. He never looked up for it, never anything. And that was just terrible coverage by Bobby McCain. And great job there by Westbrook to locate the football. And now it's 1st and goal inside, 1st and 10 inside the red zone, 12-yard line. Takes the snap. Ryan Tannehill drops back, looking to the end zone, going for it all, and it is caught. And it is no, they're going to say incomplete. Never mind. It must have bobbled when he hit the ground, and they're going to say incomplete.
This is why you want Cam on the play.
Mike Vrabel probably will throw the challenge flag if he doesn't bobble it. Or let's see. There's the bobble, but he caught it. There's the catch. There's the one, and the hand is out. That's out. Hand was out of bounds. It's a good call by the back judge. His knee did land in bounds, but his hand landed out first. 2nd and 10 now. Tannehill under center. 2 receivers to each side. Henry, the single back. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side, and hold up. Does Vrabel throw the challenge flag? No, it's a penalty flag. False start. Offense number 75. Move him back 5 yards. It's Dylan Raduns, the rookie from North Dakota State, getting the start with Nate Davis out to injury today. Let's take a look at this replay again. It's close. The left hand and the knee both hit the ground at the same time. It's close. I think it's bang bang. I don't think you can overturn the call on the field. If they would have called that a touchdown, I think it would have been a touchdown. If they called it no touchdown, it would have been no touchdown. Tannehill in the shotgun, takes a snap. Here comes a blitz, gets rid of it quickly, and it will be caught, but not enough for the first down. But that'll bring up 3rd down and 2. Robert Woods getting loose nearly. If he was able to keep his feet, he may have scored a touchdown. 3rd and 2. Benjamin St. Juste getting beat there by Robert Woods. Blitz was coming. You'd like a little bit better coverage on the back end if you could. Big play here, 3rd and 2. Tannehill under center. 3 receivers to the right. Henry the single back. Putting a guy in motion, goes back to the right. Still the 3 receivers to the right. And Tannehill will use a timeout. He doesn't like the defense. Wait, who called timeout? Did anybody call timeout? Delay a game! Oh my gosh, nobody called timeout!
That's smart.
Why nobody called a timeout?
That's smart. That was actually smart. Because you don't want to.
Ryan Tannehill never actually called the timeout, and that'll move him back 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 7. 3 receivers to the right. Tannehill in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion. 3 receivers still on the right side, though. Tannehill takes the snap. Drops back. Throwing it over the middle. Has a man wide open, and he will get the first down.
They just know who to go to. You want something, go to Kendall. That's just what they went.
Kendall was on the tight end and just let the tight end wide open over the middle of the field. I think that's Austin Hooper.
If there's anybody that should be kicked out of the game, it's him. Bitch, him. You just get a 3rd and 7 and push him back. You know.
1st and goal now. From the 2. Tannehill is going to motion out wide. We may have a direct snap here to Henry. We will. Takes the snap. He's going to run to the right. And Washington, oh my gosh, he slips a tackle, but he will only get to a yard. It looked like he was going to get stuffed for nothing, but he does get a yard, and that'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. Looked like Cole Holcomb may have made the tackle. 2nd down and goal. They hurry up to the line. Tannehill under center. Trying to get him to jump. Doesn't work. Takes the snap. Handoff. Henry will jump, and I believe he got there. Yes, he did. And Derrick Henry gets his 2nd touchdown of the game. And just like that, the Titans are back on top 20-17, pending an extra point. Tough.
And it will be the 2 players. He will be the 2 players that they target. Bobby McCain and Kendall Fuller.
Yep.
Boy, I tell you.
All right, here comes the PAT. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So 21-17, Titans on top here in Washington with 1 minute and 3 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. 100% on our safety. Bobby McCain gave up that big, huge play. Allowed them to get into the red zone, and here we are.
That's Browns doing. You wanted the day going to sign Bobby McCain, not get a real free safety. How the heck you in position, but you don't look for the ball? And then Kendall Fuller just lets Hayden Hurst just run wide open across the middle. Like, Hayden Hurst, you're a corner, and a tight end burns you. I don't got much
Missing
to say.
Sean Taylor bad, right? Even though Sean Taylor would have been retired by now, but
3rd and
he got
7.
drafted in 2004. He
You get a
probably would not
5-yard.
be in
You
the
know
league
what?
to 2022.
Forget that. Let's just get some points on the board. I'm not even going on it. I'll save that.
Here's the snap. Here's the kickoff, rather. Yep, they're going to give us a chance to return. Short kick at the 12. And will we get to the 25? No, we won't. We have a horrible, horrible, horrible special teams play. Horrible. I mean, they kick it to the 10 and we can't even get to the 25. It's horrible. That drive started at the 5-yard line? No. No, we failed the 4th down, and they got it at like their own 30 or something. That drive did not start from the 5. The 5, we actually made them lose yardage and forced them to punt. But here we go. Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Well, 2 tight ends on the right. Takes the snap. Drops back. Throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by Terry for only a gain of 2. Good defense there by Bayard. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Terry's got to sit that one there. If you're playing zone, you don't keep... If you see that they're playing zone, you don't continue to run through. If he would have sit and gave Carson Wentz a guy to throw to, he would have been able to turn upfield. But instead, he just kept running right into the safety. And it's not very good. What the heck did the team see in McCain that we didn't? I know why we gave him a 2nd contract is beyond me. But what are you going to do? 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Play action. Drops back. Setting up, but there will be a hold on the play. Carson Wentz will flip it to Gibby, and Gibby will get a gain of about 7-ish yards, but it will be a holding call. Move them back 10 yards. Why is Terry running 2-yard routes? Because you can get those and turn them upfield. If you see it all the time. Like the best receivers run that. Justin Jefferson runs those routes. Like the best receivers run
There's nothing wrong with
shallow routes. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong. But Terry needs to know to sit that when it's
He
zone.
didn't sit because Carson didn't look. Gave himself a target. That's why he kept going moving.
But zone, you don't keep moving because you're running right into somebody else's zone.
He wasn't looking. Carson
So
didn't see him until he kept running.
That's irrelevant. You have to sit in an opening of a zone.
So he's going to sit there, and then Carson has no one to throw to.
Why?
He wasn't looking at him.
You're
That's
going
why
to be even more open. You're going to be even more open over the middle of the field.
Okay.
You're a receiver. You know that you're supposed to sit in a zone.
And I'm
You don't just
telling you
run
why.
into
And I'm
another
telling
zone.
you why he kept running.
If he would have sat, Carson would have found him. Like, I don't know why you think that he had to continue to run over there for him to see him over the middle of the field. That makes no sense.
Okay.
Makes no sense. Terry's route was a clear out route. Did he go in and then come back out? I was assuming he started on the left side of the field and was running a shallow across the field. I don't know. I'm just here for the Timbers Jairus fights. This season is like all the rest horrible. Lol. I don't want this team to win any more games. This is who we are. Can we have a game where Tim doesn't have to say we're not dead yet? Right? But we are in the 3rd quarter, and we aren't dead yet. 21-17, Titans on top. The run game has been absolutely abysmal. Between the 2 running backs, we have 9 carries for 23 yards. That's like 2.5 yards a carry. That's abysmal. 4 weeks, Bob the problem. Who's Bob?
Anyways. Okay.
But all right, let's do this thing. All right. So after the penalty and the fourth quarter is starting, it'll be second down and long. Starting now on their own 15-yard line, it's 2nd and 18. Takes the snap, play action, setting up the screen to Terry. Terry makes the first guy miss, has blockers, but it falls apart, and he's only going to get a 5-yard gain.
All of y'all do realize that you have to block, right?
Yeah.
Like, you do realize that you have to block on the actual screen. You know, you don't just sit there and just watch the man run into people.
Thanks, Ike Vlogs, coming in from
What?
Ghana.
I'm not mad at that play. Got you about 3rd and 13. That's not bad. It's not bad. You can make this.
All right, 3rd and 13. What do we got here? 2 receivers to each side. Wentz in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Wentz has to avoid the rush, and he will not do it. Oh, my goodness. Danico Autry getting into the backfield immediately. It looked like it came from the right side of the line. I'm looking at Andrew Norwell. Most likely gets just destroyed. Oh, my gosh, Norwell.
Right, so you didn't. Your foundation was horrible. You wasn't even set on that.
Wow.
Go call Eric Flowers, please. Please go call Eric Flowers. Cut him.
Norwell. Whew. Yeah. And there's the kick. And it will be fair caught around the 50-ish yard line by the Titans. So they have great field position, and they're up by 4. This is what I'm talking about with Washington never being able to be on the same page with their offense and defense. We take the lead 17-14 and then immediately give the lead right back. It's immediately. Like, we can't even hold the lead for more than one drive in the second half. It's just, boom, like clockwork.
Because
frustrating.
When you need something the most, we have something on our roster that you can just get at any time. You're wide open. You want something big? Okay, they got Bobby McCain. Just throw it over there. You want something big? Okay, Kendall Fuller. Just throw it there.
Yep.
That's just what teams do to us. And it's literally the same 2 players. Bobby and Kendall. That's hilarious.
Cam Sims? Cam Sims is not the savior here. Cam Sims is not the savior. We should never have cut Eric Flowers. That's a hindsight 2020. But we need some help on our O-line, for sure, at the guard spot. We need help on the defensive back end, especially on the one side, but the secondary is abysmal. I feel like Jamin Davis has actually played some better today. He's been able to cover some dudes. I've seen him one-on-one where he's at least getting hands in there. I like his play so far. Cole Holcomb seems to be playing a little bit better other than the one play where Tannehill made that tremendous completion. So our linebackers have played better than they have in the past. But the safeties and the corners, tough.
Okay, I'd rather than put Cam back. I don't know why Cam's in the box. Put Derek Force down there and Bobby McCain.
Off the field?
Huh?
Bobby McCain off the field?
No, put him in the box. They have Cam in the box, which is the problem.
So put Cam as our free safety?
Put Cam back there.
As our free safety?
That doesn't happen. That's a pick if that was Cam. That's a pick. Put Cam back there. Take Bobby and then bring them up top. Like, it's clear that they don't want to throw to Cam. That's obvious.
What's up, everybody in the chat in the Tim Sports Talk? Typical with Washington. Yep. But here we go. Under center is Tannehill. Takes the snap. Scanning the field. Quick throw to Woods. And immediate tackle by Kendall Fuller. Nice play for only a gain of 2. Looks like 2.5 or so. Here we go. 2nd and 7. They give him 3. Quick pitch play to Henry. Henry trying to get to the outside. He will. And Cole Holcomb will bring him down for a gain of about
gotta be faster
4 or
there.
5.
Gotta be faster getting over there. Everybody
3rd
else
down and management.
All you got to do is go through your gap. Got over there too late. Now we already know what they're doing here. Run up the middle. Derrick Henry, 1st down.
That's their bread and butter here. Let's see what they do. 3rd and 2 here for the Titans.
Press coverage, please.
Tannehill in the shotgun. Henry's not even on the field. Empty backfield set now. 3 receivers to the left. Nobody is guarded by the middle receiver on the left side. Nobody's out there. There's only 2 defenders to the left. And it's incomplete. Wow. Woods could not haul it in. And they put Hill in coverage. Interesting. But, all right, looks like the Titans might be staying on the field to go for it here.
Please
we need to stop.
Please don't jump off. Stop. Here's where you say no penalties. Here's where you say it.
Well, this time you said it, so.
So it's on me if they can.
Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Henry in the backfield. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle, and Henry will dive ahead for the 1st down.
That was easy. We knew where that was going.
All right. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Henry killed us today. Yep, that's exactly what we did not need to happen. He is under 4 yards a carry right now, though. But here we go. 1st and 10. Tannehill under center. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle for Henry, and Henry will spin off a tackler, will fall forward for a gain of 4.
They bench Will Jack.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to figure out why.
Trade for Dak. Why would I trade for Dak?
Like,
terrible.
I haven't even heard. Well, maybe because I don't know. Anybody you should bench, it should be Kendall.
Right. 2nd and 6.
Please throw it to Cam side, please.
2nd and 6 here. Tannehill under center. Tannehill takes a snap. Handoff to the right side is Henry, and Henry will get nothing on this one. Maybe even loses a yard. We'll see where they mark it. It'll be 3rd down now for the Titans. Here we go. 3rd down and 6. Tannehill in the shotgun.
Yep.
2 receivers to each side. 3rd and 6, maybe 3rd and 7. It's really 3rd and 7. Takes the snap, drops back, pressure's coming, has to escape. Can he get away from him? No, he can't! And it's a huge sack, forcing a punt! Huge sack! They were in field goal range, and that knocks them way out of field goal range now. And that will force a punt. Washington will maintain only a 4-point deficit. It's James Smith-Williams.
Also, they got away with a face mask and Deron Payne, but it's none of my business.
And there you go. It was James Smith-Williams with the sack, and that will be the 5th sack of the day against Ryan Tannehill. Takes the snap. There's the kick, nearly blocked, but could not get there. And it will be bouncing out of bounds. What a punt by Stonehouse. It'll be at the 10-yard line. Beautiful punt, and that will...
We need to get the ball to Terry McLaurin in the 4th quarter. That's who we should be looking for this 4th quarter. This is literally... The whole game should be his show, but this should definitely be his show right now. You go to your best player when you need him the most, and this is the 4th quarter. He needs the ball multiple times.
4 catches, 66 yards on the day for Terry.
He needs the ball multiple. He should be looked at or targeted at least 5 times on this drive. Bare minimum 3. This should be his drive. $24 million a year. This should be his drive. Period. End of the score. End of story. No discussion. This should be his drive. You know you need it. We got a big defensive stop. You have to get something going on this drive. That's the guy you need to be going to.
What's up, everybody in the chat? Appreciate you guys all being here. If
No,
you
you
haven't
don't.
already, hit the like button. We are up to 174 likes, but nearly 400 of you in the chat. So hit that like button to get us to 200 likes. We should be able to get
The
that
Tim Sports Talk.
relatively easy.
And also, we'll be back this Thursday
True.
to do the Chicago Bears versus the Washington Commanders, which should be fairly exciting because whenever we have freaking Monday and Thursday night games, that's the most, for whatever reason, that's the most exciting time. So we shall see how that goes. But let's
Does
get
Diami have one more in him? Yeah, Diami right now, 2 catches, 105 yards, and 2 touchdowns. What a day from the second-year player out of North Carolina. And those are the 2 touchdowns that Carson Wentz had. O-line better with Charles over Cosme. Sorry, Tim. Is Charles playing right tackle?
No, he's playing right guard.
That's what I thought. I thought Cornelius Lucas.
That's why I
Is
don't. That's
the
why I
right
turn the
tackle.
cameras off. I don't even pay attention to it. That's stupid.
I'm going to look at that this time. But I believe it's Cornelius Lucas at right tackle.
It is.
Charles is on the right guard position. Douglas says he
Anyway.
means Lucas. I mean,
Anyway.
Lucas is solid. Lucas is solid. I like Lucas.
Anyway, let's get this show on the road.
But it's really that Charles is better than Trey Turner, because Trey Turner was abysmal. But here we go. Wentz in under center. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Turner goes in motion. Now takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Robinson. Robinson will cut up the middle, and he's only going to gain a
you see
yard.
on that, it was the same thing that Montez did. They threw the flag, and they did it again on there, but they didn't throw the flag on him. The D tackle literally went off sides. They didn't call it.
Oh, yeah. Watubi says offsides, no call. I missed that one somehow. I didn't see it. 2nd and 9. I was looking at Turner motioning.
I get why you running it. I get it.
Oh, man. Why is number 96 able to just grab or, like, shove Lucas right in the throat? Isn't that illegal hands to the face? But, like, right here? But, oh, well, what are you going to do?
That's illegal hands to the chin.
Vandersmile says, Jairus, if you have more fan engagement, we'll win. Vegas, maybe, for all conspiracy theorists out there. Yup.
I mean, whatever.
2nd and 9. Tom Brady played based 1995 Montreal Expos card. What are you talking about? Baseball. Okay. This drive is score or take the L. I wouldn't say that. Obviously, I would rather have the score now, but it's not over yet by any means. Not over yet. Trey Turner was a 5-time Pro Bowler in 1985. Scott Turner said the podcast he hates Terry. Oh, on podcast he hates Terry leaked information. Where did you see that? Send a link in the Discord or I don't believe you. Jairus is a true fan. He is as pissed as he should be, as well as all have been since 97. Never changes up anything. Why is this guy calling plays? Lol. We ain't dead yet.
I mean, he called a run play because we're backed up. That's what he called the run play for. I don't agree running it to the outside, but I don't agree running it at all, really, because we can't run. But still, I get why he ran it. But listen, it's 2nd and 9. Let's see what we can do. All I know is this is a critical drive right here. You got to put something together, and you got to get 17 the ball. Where's Curtis Samuel? I haven't seen Curtis Samuel since the first quarter. Y'all see what number we got? See how much that's the same number that we need to be throwing to. Even the score telling us what we should do.
All right, here we go. Carson Wentz in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Play action, pumping, going deep, has a man open, but he was just a little bit overthrown. 3rd and 9.
It was wide open.
There's a flag down. Hold on. What's the flag? Roughing the passer. Number 98, Simmons, gets called for roughing the passer.
We'll take it.
And that'll be a 15-yard play. Oh, I disagree with. We got a lucky one on that. I guess they thought he hit him in the head a little bit too much, but hey, I'll take that fortunate call.
Man, I don't care. They've been cheating for how many calls they didn't call for us.
Yep, 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the right. Wentz in the shotgun. Oh, Norwell! We're trying to do a hard count. Why are you jumping, you donkey? Norwell needs to go, bro. Norwell needs to go. I'm seeing enough on Norwell. Norwell is terrible. Norwell is terrible.
Bruh, it's just... Bruh, I don't want to raise my voice. I really don't.
1st and 15. Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. At their own 21-yard line. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Pumping, and he slips and tackles, but he will go down.
That's what happens when you put yourself in position like that, you stupid idiot.
Was it Norwell again? Was it Norwell again that just missed a block again?
No, I'm just saying, like, we was in this position because of him to begin with.
Norwell just completely missed his block again. He is so bad. Oh my goodness, Norwell. What are you doing? Oh my god. It's only one guy. Norwell just is the only one that keeps getting beat. Takes the snap, setting up a screen. McKissick has it. He makes a guy miss right into the middle of the field. Has room to run, but he will not get to the first down marker. Gets up to the 27-yard line, leaving room for punt. Norwell is horrible. Oh, yeah.
What is 3rd and what?
3rd down and what is it? I don't know. It didn't show a first down mark. They're going to stay on the field? 3rd and 9. Why did I thought it was 3rd and long? Why did I thought it was 3rd and long last time? Sorry, never mind. We won't bring the punt. I apologize. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, drops back. Quick throw to the right side, and J.D. McKissick catches it, but he will not be able to get close.
I can't say nothing about that drive. It's just that drive was just punished by Andrew Norwell.
Yeah, Norwell just crushed.
It's just dumb. Just take him out. I don't care who you put in.
You can't get worse. He's literally just letting dudes run at the quarterback. You can't get worse than that. You may as well just leave that spot open and bring a 6th receiver.
We can't give up a touchdown, bruh.
All right, 4th and 6 has to punt for Truss Way. All right, it'll be caught. Ooh, nearly not caught. He had to dive to catch that punt. And it'll be, what is that, the 20 or 25 for the Titans. Bears will beat us. Well, we're not dead yet this one, okay, guys? We got to get a stop. We have time. We just got to do it. Got to do it. Remember in Jacksonville, we did throw that big touchdown to win it. Of course, Jahan's not in the game today.
All right, we back in.
What we can do. Here we go. Tannehill under center. Henry the single back. Got to load up the box. They do. And, ooh, they get a false start? Do they get the false start? Yes, sir. False start offense number 78 gets called. Petit Ferrer getting called for the false start. So now I'll bring up 1st and 15. We have not lost yet, Outlaw King. We have not lost yet. There's plenty of time. We're only down by 4. All right, Tannehill under center. Loaded box here for Washington. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left. Henry Driving up the middle, and he will spin, getting a gain of about 3. Yeah, we don't turn the ball over at all on defense. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. $16 losses coming. Here we go, 2nd and 12. All right, I formation. Loaded box here for Washington again. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his left. Has pressure coming. He's throwing it to the tight end, and the tight end will make the grab, but nice tackle by Bobby McCain, and he'll only get a gain of about 5. So 3rd and 7 coming up for the Titans. Does Jerish think we will win now? What do you think? Do you think we'll win or we lose?
I don't know. Let's see if we can get a stop here.
Speaking of which, let's look at what we wanted. 61% of you said they wanted to gun instead of run earlier. But thank you, Great Watubi, for another super chat. Appreciate you guys.
You gotta get off the field right here, bro.
3rd and 6. Under 6 minutes to go. We got to get off the field like Jared said. Let's see what we got. Tannehill in the shotgun. Tight end in motion to the right. So 3 receivers to the right now. Takes the snap. Rolling to his right. Looking, scanning. And he's going to try to run it himself. And he will not get there. Nice tackle by Cole Holcomb. Only gains a yard. And the offense will get the ball back with just under 5 minutes to play. Let's see if they do not bring back Norwell. Norwell has been abysmal. Let's see if they try to throw somebody in out here for the final drive potentially. 73%, 10 wins. So statistically speaking, we ain't dead yet. So you're saying there's a chance there, Bod. So you're saying there's a chance. Let's look at the game cast. Right now they have it, as a 73.1% chance to win the game for the Titans. So that's a solid chance for us. There's the kick. And it will be not a great punt, but takes a nice bounce for the Titans. Oh, my goodness, what a bounce. That ball bounced around the 30 and went all the way to the 11. Beautiful Stonehouse punt. So 89 yards between Carson Wentz and the offense and the end zone.
Gosh.
Bring back
gotta-
says Norfolk.
You have to. This is our last chance right here. Literally. Whatever is in your playbook, whatever your best plays are, call all of them.
Right.
If you want to lose on your best play calls. Go into your best player. Okay.
All right, Wentz in the shotgun. Bates goes in motion from left to right. Takes the snap. Play action. Wentz throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by is that Gibby?
And you got a time is definitely a factor.
9.5 yard gain, so it'll be just short of the first down.
It's definitely a factor.
What, time?
Yeah, it is.
No, time's no factor. It's at 4.5 minutes. You have plenty of time. You just got to end with a touchdown. You can't. You can't not get a touchdown here. That's where it's a factor. But if you have plenty of time to score. Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Wentz changing the play here at the line. 4:07. Takes the snap. Play action. Pumping. Wentz throwing it underneath, and Gibby drops it. Gibby drops it. Oh, come on. Gibby dropped a pass. You got to catch that, Gibby. You got to catch it.
Oh, you could have just ran on that play, but still catch the football.
That's right there, basically their run play. It looks like a pass, but technically we know that the interior of our offensive line is horrible. What's up?
You can get a yard.
We've seen so many stuffs. Here we go. Carson Wentz under center. Takes a snap. Play action. Wentz looking, floating it up, and it will be... Was that caught by Cam Sims? Yes, it was! It'll be complete, or will it? They're looking for the refs to make a decision. They call incomplete? Are they? I can't tell. Incomplete. Now the ref finally makes it incomplete. Let's look at this replay. Is it a good call? Tracking it. And yes, the ball bobbles. The ball bobbles. It is not going to be a catch. The ball hit the ground and the ball moved. He challenged it?
He has the ball.
Do you see the ball move? The ball moves big time.
That's a catch.
How is that a catch? How in the world? What do you mean?
That's a catch.
The ball clearly hit the ground and bobbled.
That's a catch. I'm not mad at that challenge.
This was a terrible challenge.
I'm not mad at
What
that.
are you looking at, Jairus? What are you... Seriously, you cannot think that's a catch.
That's a catch.
Oh my gosh, you are such a homer. It's stupid. There's no way that's a catch, guys. There's no way.
It's a catch.
So when this challenge has failed, you're just going to blame the refs for
I
screwing
don't
you?
care. That was a catch.
When the ball clearly
care.
hits the ground and moves. Like, we can't do this, man. You have to be able to just look at something obvious and call it how it is. That ball clearly moved after it hit the ground. What are we talking about here? The ball clearly hits the nose of the ball on the ground and it bobbles. It's moving all over the place right here. Like, what are you looking at? It's not even close to a catch. This challenge is horrible. You're wasting a timeout. You're just throwing a timeout away. Yeah. It stands as called incomplete. That was a stupid challenge by Ron Rivera. Anybody with two eyes that's being honest with themselves knows that was an incomplete pass. But they are going to go for it here on 4th and 1, and you just wasted a timeout for stupidness. 3:53. $3:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. We got to get it. Terrible challenge. Now you don't have the timeouts for 3 quick timeouts. Here we go. We got to get it. 4th and 1. Offset I formation. B-Rob the running back. Cam Sims goes in motion, takes the snap. Fullback run, and they get the first down. Beautiful. There you go, and the game is not dead yet. Here we go. Move the chains. It was B-Rob in the fullback position getting the first down. So here we go. We got plenty of time.
Get the ball to your best player, bro.
3.5 minutes to go. Wentz in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Fumbles the Bible snap, but he gets it. Has time. Throws it underneath. Finds his tight end, Bates. Bates stays on his feet and gains 9 yards. Another 2nd and 1 coming up for Washington as we cross the 3-minute mark. Time is not the factor here. You just got to, if anything, you want to wind this clock down, but you have to end it with a touchdown. If you score too quickly, that gives the Titans another opportunity. Here we go. 2nd and 1 takes the snap. Handoff up the middle, and will they get yes, they will fight for the extra yards and get it.
Which I should have did last time.
B. Robinson. Initial was stuffed, but he was able to fight through it and got the first down. Gain of 2.
Y'all got it for sure.
2:38 to go in the second quarter. In the fourth quarter. They're putting it all on this drive. Clock's running. They go with the no huddle. 3 receivers to the right. They're at their own 32. Takes the snap. Wentz looking, throwing it to his right side, and it will be caught. It's Cam Sims. Gain of about 8.5 or so. 2nd down and a long 1. And this may bring us to the end of the 2-minute warning. No, Carson Wentz trying to hurry up to the line. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. They're lining up. 2 receivers to each side. Wentz in the shotgun. 4, 3, 2. They get the snap off. Wentz drops back. Throwing it over the middle. Wide open is Curtis Samuel for the first down. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning with 1 minute and 58 seconds up to the 48-yard line of Washington. We have 2 timeouts, and we need 52 yards. There is plenty of time left. Take what they give you. That's right, TCT. That's right. NFL rule, if all QBs are hurt, injured, suspended, you must play punter. LOL, the Browns. Is that true? Are all your quarterbacks hurt over there in Cleveland? No, Jacoby Brissett is, according to this, still in the game, but I don't know. All this build up for Carson Wentz to choke the game. We'll see, Rogue. We ain't dead yet. It was a bad challenge there, Doug, but it is what it is. We got plenty of time. We could score. We could still win this game despite the bad challenge. Diami got one more. That's what I'm hoping for. I would love that. I think he is talking about Miami. Oh, is Miami in a bad situation? Oh. Bridgewater got hurt, what, on the first play? And now they have, who's this? Thompson? Skylar Thompson? Quarterback out of Kansas State? 7th round pick? And now they have the punter in the game? Yikes. Yikes.
Punter's a beast.
All right. All right. If he goes the whole game without completing a third down, Wentz is terrible, horrible trash.
Hi,
Do you
man.
trust Wentz? Why not? I got to.
Okay,
Why you want Cole
man.
Turner?
We need a
Not
Terry touchdown.
on the field getting looks. If he goes the whole game without a Wentz, sorry. We knew Bates was a good tight end. Ron went on a shopping spree for tight end. He just can't evaluate players. Bates is okay. He's not great by any means. He's a zone beater tight end. He's a much better blocking tight end. He's nothing spectacular. But he's not horrible. It's not like he's... But he's nothing great. Logan Thomas was horrible last week. I don't think he was completely healthy, so that's why they haven't... has he played at all today? He may have been listed as out. Here we go. Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. McKissick goes out in motion to the right. Empty backfield set here. Wentz takes the snap. Looking, scanning. Now quick whip route, and it'll be caught by J.D. McKissick. 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 coming up. 2nd down and 5. Minute and 45 seconds left here. 4th quarter. 2nd down. Wentz hurrying up to the line. Inside Tennessee territory. Takes the snap. Drops back. Wentz pumping. Trying to escape the sack. He does. He keeps it with his legs. And he will get his first down with the legs. Gain of about 9 up to the 39-yard line. No, sorry. Gain of about, 8 or 9 or something like that. Here we go. Hurrying up to the line. Minute and 16. Still plenty of time. They got 2 timeouts. They're already in Tennessee territory. They don't want to leave any time for Tennessee. This is good so far. Wentz in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back. Wentz pumping, now throws it over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. Good defense there by the tight end, by the safety, but there's a flag on the play. What's the flag? Illegal hands to the face. Offense, number 60, 10-yard penalty, illegal hands to the face. Nick Martin, the center, grabbed his face mask and just lost his helmet. Easy call there. And it'll be 1st and 20.
At some point, bro. At some point. I got to call the play for him.
1st and 20 with 1 minute and 2 seconds now. Another penalty, moving them back. Got to continue to just get positive yards, positive plays to get back on the down and distance. I'm looking at Carson Wentz to find his check downs again. Just trying to get it better down and distance here. You don't need to get 20 yards in one play. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back. Wentz, quick throw over the right side. It'll be caught by Bates. And he does look to get roughly, it looks like he got all the penalty yardage back. So it'll be 2nd and 10 coming up for Washington. So out of bounds. That only took a few seconds off the clock. It'll be minute left exactly. 2nd and 10. Just continue to get positive plays here if you're Washington. Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Samuel goes in motion from left to right. Takes the snap, drops back. Throwing it to the left side. Has a man open as Terry McLaurin. McLaurin makes the guy miss. He's up the sideline, and that'll be good for a first down. Terry McLaurin looked dead to rights for a 2-yard gain, and instead gets a 10-yard play. And it's 53 seconds left. And we got a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10, up to the 29-yard line. Terry McLaurin goes to the sideline for a breather. So it's 53 seconds. Washington still with 2 timeouts. Plenty of time. 1st and 10, Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Tight end on the end line on the left. Takes the snap. Curtis was in motion, but Curtis gets the direct snap. He's going to run it. Wait, what's the flag? Was there a false start? False start. Offense number 78, Cornelius Lucas, gets called for the 5-yard penalty here on the false start. Lucas not happy about it. I wasn't sure what happened. Let's take a look. Did he jump? Oh, yeah, Cornelius definitely moved before the snap. That's a good call there by the ref, and it'll be 1st and 15. All right, continue. Just get positive plays. You don't need to get 15 in one play. Takes the snap, drops back. Wentz, quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by Curtis Samuel for what looks like a gain of maybe 2.
You need to take a timeout. You need to take a timeout.
It's okay. 41. You got to hurry up to the line. It's okay. 2nd down and 13. Wait, who calls timeout now? Oh, now you're going to call timeout? All right, if you were going to call timeout anyway, why'd you let 10 seconds run off the clock, you doofus?
This is what I be talking about, bro. This is why I knew time
Either
was
call the
about
timeout or don't call the timeout. So now we have 36 seconds and 1 timeout. It's 2nd and 14.
This is not what I wanted. That's why I said time's a factor.
Yeah, this is why that challenge was so freaking stupid. Now you only have 1 timeout instead of 2 timeouts here with 36 seconds. Horrible challenge flag.
We had 2nd and 14 with 30 seconds left. Really?
2nd and 14.
You gotta get a chunk play now.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Carson Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Up to the 33-yard line. Takes the snap, drops back. Wentz has pressure immediately, escapes, flicks it out to a wide open McKissick. McKissick will dive ahead for up to the 24-yard line, and Washington will have to use their final timeout here with 28 seconds left.
Well, it was no.
Hey, the commentator said Redskins. I just heard that. He said timeout by the Redskins. Love it.
There's no reason for us to beat that. That's what I knew.
All right, 28 seconds left. What? Knew what? What'd you know?
We in a situation that we don't want to be in.
I wish we had that extra timeout. That would have been nice.
We don't have to throw to 17.
But we also wish we didn't have freaking 2 penalties knocking us back 15 yards. So we basically on this drive, we've had to have over 100 yards of offense.
We have no 3rd down conversions. Well,
or didn't we have another penalty earlier? That might be. I think we've had 25 yards of penalties on this drive. But here we go. 3rd down and 4. Wentz in the shotgun. We haven't converted to 3rd down today. We got to get one here. Takes the snap. Drops back. Wentz, quick throw. Has a man open. And it'll be caught out of bounds by Curtis Samuel. And that'll stop the clock with 24 seconds and get the first down. Huge play there by Washington. Huge, huge, huge. Now they're up to around the 17-ish yard line, 16-yard line. They have 24 seconds, plenty of time. 710 of you in the house. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe. Here we go. 24 seconds left. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Looks like a cover 2 shell coming from the Titans. Takes the snap. Has time. Looking. Throwing to the end zone. And overthrows and there's a flag! Will it be holding or pass interference? What is the flag? Is it holding or pass interference? Pass interference! We get it at the 1 yard line with 19 seconds! Holy crap, what a call! Looking for Terry McLaurin in the end zone. He overthrows it, but it's pass interference by Fulton. And that'll be first and goal from about the 2 or the 1.
That's how you go to your best player and get a call. Thank you. That's
now
how you
19
go.
seconds, touchdown here, basically ices the game. You got to get something. The full playbook is in. I would run it here. I would run the football. J.D. McKissic is in the game. And the Titans will use their first
I don't want to see
timeout.
JD. I want to Gibby in the game right now.
I would run the ball to allow, and I would have a second play in the hand right away, get going, and you either ice the clock completely and get a touchdown, or you get the touchdown with the run. Either way, I'd be happy. All right, 19 seconds left. No penalties. No false starts. Hold your water. Let's go. 19 seconds left. First and goal. Here we go. I would run the football here. Maybe even jet sweep to Terry. That would be fun. Here we go. J.D. McKissic in the game. Terry out wide to the left. They're going to throw the ball. Wentz looking, scanning, floating it to the back of the end zone. And it's almost picked off. Oh my goodness gracious. What in the world was that? Fulton luckily was out of bounds. Holy smokes.
Come on, not right now, Scott. Scott, not right now. You come on. You called it's 3 downs. These
Don't run the ball now. We cannot run the football now. Do not run the football.
It should be Terry first. Where's well, it's clearly no Logan. Where's Cole Turner? Why is Bates in the game?
Will the rookie get there? We'll see. Let's see what we got. Wentz in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Handoff. Looking, scanning the field. Throwing it over the middle. And it is dropped.
Carson, why not just run it? Why not just run it?
6
seconds. Oh, my God.
We can't run it there. If you run it there, you have to throw it. You have to throw it. If Carson runs it and doesn't get it, the clock runs out. You have to throw it. You're trying to squeeze it to JD. I like it. You have to throw it there. Running it would kill you.
He had a clear lane for a touchdown.
Here we go. 9 seconds remaining in this football game. 3rd and goal. We have 2 downs. We have it. Come on. Get it in the touchdown. Oh, my gosh. Wentz in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Bunch formation in general. Takes the snap. Scanning the field. Throwing. And it is intercepted. And the game is over.
This is why we have... This Scott Turner is an idiot. Idiot!
He literally threw 3 balls that could have been picked from the 2-yard line.
What is...
And the game is over. The game is over.
Scott Turner needs to be fired after this game. That was some of the most horriblest play calling. Horrible personnel. You did everything wrong on that. Everything wrong. That's on coaching. You targeted. Oh,
who's he throwing to?
First off, JD shouldn't even be in the game. Shouldn't even be in a game. You're supposed to have your best players all hands on deck for those last 4 downs, your best of the best.
I don't hate JD being on the field, but you threw it into double coverage, bro. JD's in double coverage. Like, why are you throwing it to double coverage? And this one's all on Ron Rivera, bro. This one's all on Ron Rivera. All on Ron Rivera. Why in the world were you challenging that stupid deep pass that had zero chance of being overturned? And that cost you a timeout, and it cost you the ability to run the football there in the red zone from the 2. You could have ran it on first down, like I said, but you chose not to. After that, you had no chance to run the football because you didn't have the timeout. And it's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupidness. Unbelievable. I don't know who looked at that and said that we would ever be able to get that overturned. It was clearly not a catch at all. And instead, we just wasted a timeout for a stupid challenge, which is so frustrating. Gamer Guy Gaming, thank you for the $2. Sorry that we couldn't win on your birthday, bro. So sick of losing. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I hear you.
This is total. Scott Turner is trash. Trash. There's no spacing. On those last, there's no spacing.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this play. Was there anybody potentially open? Oh, Curtis would look like he was getting open maybe if he was able to boot it out. I mean, it was good defense. They put 8 in coverage, it looked like. There was nobody to throw to, but that means if there's 8 in coverage, that means there's only 3 rushing. Okay, so now they'll just have to do a quick QB sneak. So, at the 1 yard line.
You got Antonio Gibson. That's like 1,000 pounds. You have Brian Robinson that's like 1,000 pounds. And we're just going to stay in shotgun. You don't try to run it once.
Well, you could only run it on first down. That was the only time. After that, you didn't have time.
That's on the initial. I was fine with that. But you didn't target one time your best player in this situation. It wasn't a play ran. You had John Bates on the field. Is that a Cole Turner? You have JD. You need all your hands on this, and it's no spacing because everybody it's no okay, tight end right here, fade route by yourself. It's no spacing. None. This was horrible play calling. None. Where's the spacing on it? You're on the goal line. And we throw it.
Yep. Well, we throw it into double coverage.
JD McKissick. We threw it to JD McKissick twice. And then we threw it to John Bates.
Well, he didn't throw it to anybody. That was a throwaway.
Okay, a throwaway.
Yeah,
but John Bates was in the
vicinity. Could have
vicinity.
been picked.
So JD twice.
They run it up the middle, and the game is over.
Curry gets nothing. Curtis gets nothing. Diami doesn't see nothing. The season's over now. Now the season's over. Yeah. Now it is. You couldn't lose this game. Nope. You couldn't lose this one.
Agreed.
This season is now over. Agreed. This is the one you had to win. Because your stupid play caller, Scott Turner. 24 million. 24 million. I don't care. 24 million. You pay a guy 24 million for these.
We're not looking at Heineke, guys. Heineke is not the answer by any stretch.
For these, this is not on Wentz. This is not a Wentz thing. This is a Scott Turner thing. This is a Ron Rivera thing.
I mean, that was on Wentz. Wentz can't throw it into double coverage, bro. Like, that's stupid. I mean, I don't like the play call either as much as anybody else, but you can't throw it into double coverage. You have a 3-man rush. Buy time in the pocket and see if somebody can't get open late. Like, you see it all the time. You buy time, you're running to the right side, you may be able to run it in yourself, or you could find somebody open late with a linebacker coming to try to tackle you. But instead, he throws it into double coverage 2 plays straight in a row, and we're looking at why is that happening, right? It's just, but I'm not a.
What was his read?
I'm not a. No, your read is not throwing it into double coverage.
That was his read.
no, there's no. I don't believe Scott Turner's
At
that
the end
dumb.
of the day, Scott Turner's an idiot. I don't care
Scott
what
Turner
nobody
is not
thinks.
great. There's no doubt.
This,
I mean, we don't
this
get the
game's
ball.
on him. I don't care what
We don't
nobody
get the ball to
thinks.
Terry enough.
There's no reason for
That's
J.D.
true.
McKissick to be in the game. None.
I disagree. J.D. McKissick's a fine third down
No,
back when you're throwing the football.
no. That's fine. That's fine. But this is the end of the game. You need all of your best players in the game.
Yeah, so
All of
John
them.
Bates should not be on the field. I agree.
No,
No John
J.D.
Bates.
should not be on the field.
There should be.
He's not.
All right, who do I have on the field here? I have Terry. I have Curtis. Give me Gibby. Terry, Curtis, Gibby. And then JD is your next best player.
No, you put Diami in the game.
Okay, and then Diami would be your fifth receiver.
You put Diami in the game.
So two
And then
running
that
backs.
tight end Cole Turner should be in because he's a receiving threat. John Bates is not a receiving threat. He's not.
A Colt, at the very least, I would put in JD over Diami Brown. I mean,
No.
yes, Diami had a great day today, but we're not pretending like Diami is now a better player than JD McKissick. Is that really your take?
He's the hot hand. You ride with who you have.
He's
JD's
hasn't
not a
done
hot
anything
hand.
in the red zone.
JD should not have been in this game. In this month. He should not have been.
I would be complaining way more about John Bates than I would about.
It should have been even. I would have been fine with Jonathan Williams over JD because of the muscle.
Okay,
He can muscle his way in.
All right, that's a good time. Yeah, there's no way you can't say you want best hands on deck and then you say Jonathan Williams. That's dead. What's up, everybody in the chat?
No, it's not because JD
that's
has
ridiculous.
no power.
Have a good one, man.
It's not. It's not strong. You need in that particular moment. You need the beef in there.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Bates was the hot hand on that drive, guys. He's a sure-handed big body. No, look.
No, he's not. Bates sucks.
Bates does not suck. That's too far. But Bates
He
is
sucks.
not one of our best
I'll
players.
say it. It's not too far. He's trash.
I don't know why you would say he's trash, but okay. That's fine. But yeah, no,
Stupid.
it's
on coaching.
JD on the field is fine. It's hardly the
No,
problem.
it's not.
The problem is you didn't run it on first down. That would have been better with 19 seconds. That would have been plenty of time to run it, get lined up for a second play. You could even spike it if you wanted to, and still get two more plays. But
Stupid,
yeah,
Watson.
it's
Stupid.
But it is what it is. The game is over. 21-17. Titans take down Washington. Derrick Henry, 28 carries, 102 yards and 2 tugs. Tannehill, 15 for 25, 181 yards and a touchdown. Tannehill did so many good things today to win this game for them. Like, he had so many plays where it's just like, just there for Washington to take advantage, and he just barely gets the ball off in time, or barely, like, one time he had him completely hugged by Sweat, getting ready to suplex him to the ground, and he flicks it for a first down. Just, Tannehill just did barely enough to win this football game, which is so frustrating, because it's just those little plays that gives it. But, of course, we also had 9 penalties for 71 yards. Titans had 8 penalties for 69 yards, which is obviously not good. But, yeah, this is just so many stupid penalties. We did complete 1 third down, 1 for 11 on third down. Clearly not good enough, even though a lot of those third downs, if I remember correctly, were a lot of situations where we were like third and forever, which is like impossible to get. Penalties kept putting us behind, but Carson throws that crucial interception to end the game, and the game is over. And yeah, no points in the fourth quarter, and the Washington loses by 4, 21-17. And appreciate you guys all in the chat. We had a big showing today. I think we got up to like 700 live viewers at one point. We have over 200 likes, 222 likes, so you guys are the GOATs. But I appreciate you guys a lot, and I guess we'll end it here. Go do our videos, and we will see you, or I will see you tonight for the night game. We have, who's the night game tonight? We have the Bengals versus the Ravens, so an AFC North matchup. We'll go live for that game as well. But let's go ahead and recap this thing. So, all right, man. It was fun, and I will talk to you later. And everybody in the chat, I will see you in a couple hours. Appreciate you guys, and until next time! See ya!